Oops, and I'm not on the right. Here we go. Intro. No, not intro. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey, here we go. Professional live streaming. Hello, everyone, and thanks for joining us for Think Outside the Blocks. I'm going to try to find the window where I have this open. Hello, because it's echoing on me. Where is it? There it is. Die. All right. So, hey, welcome to a special Monday night edition of Think Outside the Blocks, the live stream where we talk to you about blah, 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 whatever. It's an emergency episode because we have a lot of set news to talk about. I, of course, am your host, Mark Larson. Chief Brick Officer of Brickworld, and here's everybody's favorite co-host. It's Ben Hauger. Ben, how are you feeling tonight?
B-side, bro. We are in uncharted territory.
Right?
The overflowed. Who can do that except for us being crazy?
Boy, did I not push it to the last minute where I was like, "Oh, hey, how are you? Oh, we have 2 minutes left till we're supposed to go live." Sorry.
That's okay. We're ducking in here. We're just getting it big, getting it loud.
Yeah, as loud as we can. I am trying to do a little bit of everything tonight, just so like anyone who's joining us to be like, hey, they're talking about new sets, can also see a little bit of everything that we do on this stream. So I'm still building a little something here because I want to show you something new tonight.
Okay.
And this is going to take me a lot of time. So I think we should hit. Again, we got to go directly to the meat, because that's what this is about. If you're here for the Think Outside the Box sandwich, let's talk about the meat. We are talking about all these new set releases that we saw this week.
So many. Lots of good stuff, lots of exciting stuff. A crazy amount of space tie-in.
Yes.
Just all kinds of stuff. And they didn't stop. There were more announcements today.
Were there?
Mechanical set. Among other things.
Oh, what? I did not know that.
Yeah. Well, should we share the screen? Let me share.
Please do. I'd be more than happy to have you share your screen.
All right. We will share this entire window so you can see Les Roses.
What is it? Oh, I did see a small thumbnail of this on some. Can you solo that? Because I'm going to run around the room and grab some parts.
Yeah, we can certainly do that.
That's literally inside a glass jar. That's not a Lego vase.
It's not. That's a true story. They're doing the old lifestyle shot there for you.
Yeah, they sure are.
One of your favorites.
Some oolong tea and a nice sort of like marbled mug there. Yeah. And they put, is there not water in that vase? Because I will say I don't think they need water.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it. It's hard to tell though.
Right? Maybe it's just like the what's it called, the not viscosity, what's it called with the where you see the way the glass curves.
Yeah, the lights being refracted all up in there and distorting it and all that stuff.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But what do you think of these roses? Because I think the roses themselves look amazing.
Well, so a couple things that I noticed when looking at some of the pictures. They're doing a couple different versions in the center, so they're not all identical, which is good.
Nice. I like that.
So I'm guessing they're probably how many roses do we see here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's maybe 9, so it's probably like 3 and 3 and 3.
So we're not doing a full dozen roses here. Like they don't care. Like,
well, I guess we could try to count the stems, but I see 9. That doesn't mean there aren't more.
Okay.
But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then maybe a 9th one back here. But if we count all the stems, maybe there are a full dozen. Who knows?
Ignore that. Sorry.
Oh yeah. How's your fantasy team doing?
Crazy. I might win both games this week because I was in Italy when we drafted. I auto drafted both teams, and so I went from last place to last place in my city league, but I went from 9th place to 4th place.
There you
go. My college friend league. So I'm a little bit excited about what happens tonight because I may be able, even in last place in my city league, I may be able to upset the first place team. I would really like to do that because I've not been able to get ahead in that league, and it makes me feel inadequate, and I don't need that.
It's like the Bears beating the Packers. Who cares about the rest of it, right?
I really, yes, that's exactly
So,
it. Yes, you are
so
correct.
that's what we've got going here. Is this botanical set? They've done a smaller version of roses. I believe they've kind of done the big botanical sets, and then they've done some smaller ones.
I like
They're
the
more
baby's
one-off.
breath. I would say the thing I like the most about this is the baby's breath.
Yeah.
I would.
Looks like a light green leaf up here too, or maybe a sand green.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
would 100% get this if it wasn't for the fact that I really don't care about having more red pieces. I can't get rid of my red fast enough.
Yeah. But anyway, so they had that one. Here's another one. This isn't new, but they're continuing the cowl line.
Yeah, who is that a mask for?
Yeah, I mean it's
For your fist?
Spider-Man,
No,
and it
right.
matches.
I mean,
I'm not sure because they've done a few cowls for DC.
Yeah.
And then they've done the Wolverine claw, but they haven't done a ton of masks for the Marvel or DC guys. It's mostly been Star Wars heads.
So catch me up because I don't pay so much attention anymore to new sets. What other cowls have they created?
They've done Batman. They did a face for Venom. I think they also did one for Carnage. So mostly mask pieces. They're not trying to duplicate faces. They did one for Star-Lord. So they've done a few, and they've done a lot more helmets on the.
Yes, the helmets. Yes, this just seems to be a lot of like cockpit pieces. I just don't know what scale.
Yeah, it's a lot of big pieces, and I'm guessing all the other ones they've done like this, they've had a couple of stickers, but based on the size, I'm guessing these are printed.
Hey, check this out. How fast do we move here on Think Outside the Blocks? Rob Claxton has already updated his mock, his alteration of the Friends Botanical Gardens.
Yeah.
He may be ready to show us. Rob, I mean, it's Think Outside the Blocks. So if you've got more pictures, just hit me up on Discord. I will check them out. I'll put them up on tonight's stream. We'll talk about them more.
Yeah. So I think this is well shaped and everything.
Yeah.
I probably won't buy it unless I need a bunch of red. But it's
I have to agree. So are we gonna are we gonna go on with our segment of ooh or boo earns?
Yeah, probably can. I mean, I guess I'm probably then I would lean towards this one, giving it this, just because I'm not gonna get it. But
I second that boo earns, my friend. And one of the things I will say is that in looking through some of the pictures today of the new sets that have, let's call them leaks, because they actually, I think the word leak has been overused because a lot of times they're like Lego leaks. And I'm like, no, if you're citing Lego.com as the pictures for your Lego leaks, then they are not leaks. Those are releases. I'm sure I've said that before. But there are so many right now that I do believe a lot of these are actually leaks. Seeing a lot of these pictures, that 3x3 rounded dome.
Yeah, this piece.
Yeah, that seems to be the piece of the year. That's the piece of 2024. It seems to be everywhere. That is those cat owl eyes in the dreams line we looked at last night.
Okay,
it's 100% that piece. All right, Rob's still working on it, but he's going to keep us posted. All right, you got to Sunday because we want to see it again on Sunday, sir.
Yeah, I think it's. I think this is the piece of 2024, and obviously orange and space are the color and theme of 2024.
Ben Heaven, as we call it.
Ben Heaven.
Ben Heaven.
We'll do a couple city sets. I didn't pull up all of them.
You know what? We owe Reed an apology because I think he was right. I think that lattice piece
is an actual lattice piece because here it is again.
Not a sticker. Yeah. You can see the depth in it. It's an actual window lattice. Like a window.
If it wasn't for its appearance down in this set as well, I wouldn't have believed it. But here it is again. So I think it's likely.
I saw a bigger picture of that like Alcatraz set.
Yeah.
And I could tell in that picture that's where I first saw it, was actually in the Alcatraz picture that we looked at on the live stream. But I saw a higher resolution image of it because like when you're watching the screen on live stream,
yeah,
you're stuck in a thumbnail of a thumbnail because you're trying to watch everything and you've got all your like controls on the side, so you don't see as big of a screen as everybody else can. When I saw it full screen myself, I realized that Reed was actually correct for once. Because we know he's always wrong about Castle.
He is, yeah.
Yeah. That is definitely a lattice panel, and yes,
What do you think of the
the
adorable bulldog down here?
it's an American bully, and his expression is everything.
And I'm going to tell you, we're going to get to this while we go through these. They also have a number of sets with like a really pudgy cat. That's super adorable too.
There's a fat cat.
A
Oh,
fat cat. Yep, we're
oh
gonna get
no,
to
I'm dead. I want to see it.
this isn't the first time that they've done like a Crooks Hangout that's built out of containers.
I
So kind of
very
another one.
because I love the idea of this.
Yeah, outside of the lattice window and the adorable bulldog, though, probably wouldn't get it. But I think it's you know, it's a decent idea.
For that reason, I'm going to give it a very cautious ooh.
Yeah, I'm still gonna give it one of these, but
All right, so we're split. We're split on
yeah,
this.
that's fine.
Can I give the entire collection of leaked pictures that we've seen kind of the same sort of split? Because my big thing after looking at all these is like, what are they thinking this year? This year seems bizarre as anything I've ever seen. I don't know what they're trying to do, but nothing seems like mainstream. Everything seems very nuanced.
Well, maybe the more you see it, the more you'll understand it. Who knows?
They don't know, like they don't not do their research, right? Okay, hold on. Before my eyes take over my brain, let me say they definitely do their market research before they release stuff. So I guess we just don't understand Gen Alpha at all.
Could be. It could be.
It could be.
Didn't I determine that they all like mushrooms and
apparently
some other stuff a couple weeks ago? So who knows?
But like they also seem to be aiming a lot more stuff at adult fans. I love this again because like my father was huge into sailing, so for me it's nostalgic. I'm gonna buy every sailboat, even if it's a gift with purchase. Which, by the way, Ben, I did get the gift with purchase today.
Oh.
I purchased enough on Lego.com to get that awesome holiday
carriage and
the
ornaments. Yeah,
I'm going to place another order tonight so I can get 2.
Oh, okay.
Because I need more than one. One for my mom and one for me.
There you go.
Hey, what do you think of that piece on top that creates like the roof of the
yeah, this one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have we seen that before?
I don't recall seeing it. Yeah, I'm not sure. I have not seen this.
I'm pretty sure that's a new sail mold. I'm pretty sure that's a new dolphin mold that studs in at the tail.
I think we've seen that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, okay. I think there were a couple of like aerial adventure underwater things where they've had a few of these dolphins.
The only thing
it could be new. I guess I don't pay enough attention to the dolphin molds.
Only thing I'm missing here is port and starboard.
And no lights.
No lights.
They did have, now that I think about it, they also had a gift with purchase sailboat a couple years ago. That I think came with some dolphins that were similar to this. Yeah.
Yeah, I can go grab that. It's in my closet of shame. Yeah. Is that or is that not the San Francisco Bay Bridge in the background?
It's the wrong color. But yeah, the bridge is in the background. The last set looked like it had kind of a half bridge crane thing in the background too. I don't know. Maybe it's it's
a cable stayed bridge, and it looks rather similar, despite the color, to the San Francisco Bay Bridge, and we have Alcatraz as well.
Yeah, we certainly do. So maybe
it's which is also in that harbor.
The whole thing. All right, Police Crime Lab.
All right, Ben, you know my friend Nicole.
Here we go.
I know. Before we get to that,
yep.
You know my friend Nicole.
Yes, I do. Do you mean the one riding the scooter down here?
It's 100% driving that getaway ATV. Is that not her?
It's got the glasses and the swooped up hair.
And it's pink.
If she has a little lip ring, yeah, this is totally Nicole.
She does.
So.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Does this not remind you of the Agent set?
It does quite a bit. I also like the person down here with doing the investigating. I'm not sure what they're picking up there.
It's a forensic investigation, so they probably don't know either.
Yeah, who knows? But they're they're reviewing something. Well,
Tires and
same
hubs.
picture here.
Tires and hubs. We see that hub in black for the first time, or in my experience anyway, the first time.
Yeah, I'm not sure what she's investigating there.
Again, it's forensics, so she's not sure either. Is it a bottle? It looks like a bottle.
Well, so this blue part here is her hand.
Yeah, so
whatever she's holding goes kind of up and back.
like a bottle.
I don't think
Am I
so.
wrong? Do you not see that? So here's one thing I should say we should create as a rule. When we look at these pictures, especially at the smaller scale that we see them through the StreamYard, we should not argue colors or mold.
Oh, we can do both. But here, look again. We've got a bridge in the background.
What's going on?
Yeah. Why are we constantly seeing this bridge?
Could we just call it San Francisco?
Yeah. This is definitely, though, 100% confirmation that this is a new mold. We have triple lattice windows here now in light bluish gray as well.
And more ferns. Let's put the fern in as many sets as we possibly can, please.
Let's put them in all the sets.
Yes,
every set needs a fern.
Let's make a Dark Azure one, please.
Okay, I missed this one. For some reason, I skipped past this one after I restarted the computer yesterday.
I missed this one too, actually, because I did my research today before we had the stream.
Yeah, I saw this one yesterday, and I intended to put it on.
What is happening?
Well,
I have a bit of an issue here with the
legs,
the man's quads. Yeah. Yes,
he's got some bulky quads.
No, he does not. He does not have
some lack of bulky quads, I should say. Well, maybe his quads are bulky, but he has no knees, which kind of ruins it.
He has a lack of a lower body. I think that's where they
and the hips in particular.
Yes.
You're like, oh, let's make the legs superposable, but you don't really need that. You're in space. He doesn't need to stand. He's going to be floating around all the time.
Right. He's going to be stuck in like basically one position unless he wants to swim.
Yeah. But they got, I know you hate gold, and they do have a big old gold dome here as well. That I'm guessing clips into the chest.
I meant to ask you about that. You seem to be okay with gold. I don't recall seeing a lot of gold in your creations. What is it that you?
I don't mind the gold. I used to use gold more frequently when I did pirate ships because they did, filigree and other things.
Okay.
So I have some affinity for it. I've got a large bucket of it, but I don't put it in a lot of mocks unless it's specifically pirates.
I would say I have an unhealthy avoidance of gold. I don't know why I don't like it. So I'll admit that. Oh my God, the puppies are cuddling, by the way.
Cheeto's cuddling.
With Orion. Yes.
Okay, a couple of kind of
I didn't see
okay Technic-y sets.
Dude, this looks great.
Yeah, it's a little race car.
I appreciate the fact that Technic is trying to fill in the gaps that they had in the past.
Yeah, so they've got I didn't pull up every single Technic one. There are a few smaller ones that are sort of okay, we've seen that before type thing. Same thing with some of the city sets. But again, color of the year, orange.
Yes, I think you would use every part there. Find a use for it, if not.
I don't know if this one's technically some McLaren derivative or something, which is why you need it. I can't see what this says back here, but
no pun intended, technically. So, oh, go ahead. All right.
This one I like because it's like the same scheme as the Technic buggy they did, their first remote controlled buggy. So this thing follows a very close resemblance to that. So it kind of gave me a little bit of a nostalgia factor. It's not very big, but I always kind of liked that set, so I kind of like this one.
Well, and that's good for the Technic fans because a lot of the Technic sets are enormous.
Yeah.
And so, like, let's get some smaller, like some lower price points for the Technic fans. What I really do want to revisit my comment about like them filling in the holes because like remember Technic sets from when we were kids? They were just like basically like skeletons of what they were trying to like offer us. And now they're filling in panels. They're making more pieces that have like shells on them. They're all curved. They're all like kind of beautiful in their way without like making everything just an engineering sort of toy.
Yeah.
Also visual, you know.
When you were younger, do you
Yes.
remember
Yes.
the
Arctic.
model team cars?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay, so model team, I never had a model team one. I had a friend who had
Ooh,
one.
good
But
evening.
they were sort of the first merger really of kind of a Technic frame with more of a Lego body, kind
Mm-hmm.
of kind of doing that. This, these are more panel driven, but those always were like the pinnacle of Technic builds and beautiful sets to me. They've
Yes.
they've continued that over the years in a very different way,
Yeah.
but those model team ones were just so ahead of their time,
They found their audience. I think what I would like to see
and they've really
them.
stuck with it. Lots of cars,
I,
kind of
I
in that same vein.
I would like to see them bring back the Technic figure.
Mhm. Mm.
Yes, because they have seats. They have the same proportions for a lot of these that a Technic figure would fit inside. And Ben, don't look now. We have yet another wheel cover, hub, as like or a hubcap here. And that
And this
that
aqua color?
yes, that dark azure color
Yeah,
there.
dark azure.
Look on the inside at the disc. There's a little pattern on it. Yes,
Little
that. Thank
sticker
you.
on it.
Yes.
I don't know what that's supposed to represent, but probably looks cool.
They're doing
So
tire
yeah.
stuff. They're making people excited about tires.
The tires are just black though, so that's a bit of a disappointment,
Yes,
but
I
that's okay.
agree.
Here's another one, orange again.
Yes, it's your year, my friend. It
Yeah,
is your
just
year.
orange everything. Orange the things.
Just the shape options you have now.
Yeah.
Neom is like really triggering my graphic design uh anxiety. Is Neom a word? What's
Uh,
me live? What's
eh,
MEE live? What am I
what's
seeing?
extreme me live? Yeah, I don't know.
Do these things mean
Extreme. I think it's just extreme live.
extreme E live? Because there's two
Yeah.
E's at the end of
Extreme live.
extreme E
Extreme
live.
double E live.
Right. Why?
Extreme me live? Extremely live?
Really?
I have no idea.
No, I'm dying. No, I hate
Yeah.
it.
And what's the thing at the beginning here? Is it an at or a smiley face or who
Is it?
knows?
I
Can't
don't
tell.
know. Maybe they're
Can't
doing a
tell.
thing. Is this a brand a co-branding thing? Are they
I have a suspicion it is, but
so anybody
it
in
says something here.
anyone in the chat a
Merchants, Dell Technologies. Yeah, right
Dell
there. McLaren.
McLaren?
Yeah, it's a McLaren thing. So they must have like a super off-road team or something, and this is, you know, their car of justice.
Are they stickers?
Yeah, tons of stickers. Whoa, tons of
Okay.
stickers. All right,
Who's
guess
some
what?
stickers?
Another motorcycle. Here's that the
Yes.
disc brake piece
Yes.
with the dots in it.
Not the lines. Yeah, good call. Thank
Well,
you.
I'm wondering now
But you're
if
right.
on that Technic set or the set we looked at yesterday,
Was it
if they
moving?
just had the lines because they were making it try to look like it was moving.
Oh no, that
But
would
I don't know. I haven't seen another picture.
I'd be aggravated if that was the case. There
Because
was
like the center hub still looked like this, but then all these were like
yeah,
blurred out.
100%. And so
But who knows?
therefore my question is like what were they trying to show movement? And you can't really show movement in that piece if you don't know what it is. So it just caused a
Yeah.
random argument. Not well, yeah,
Well, we'll
argument.
see. It could very well be a different piece, but they are so similar that
I don't
I could
like
see that as a thing,
so this,
especially
my
now looking
friend.
at the pattern here because it kind of was the same, except instead of dots, they were kind of grayed out lines. But who
So look
knows?
at the panel, look at the panels. Well,
These
both of them.
ones?
Yes, thank
Yeah.
you. What I love all
Yeah,
that shape.
I don't know. This one in particular is got a
But
lot of
get
unique shape to it.
I
Even these
right.
back here.
Well, look at it. If you're gonna ride that, how would you ride it?
Well, you ride way back here, right? And then you
We
kind of hunch
call
over it.
this
The crotch racket.
crotch rocket. Yes.
Yes.
So this would very benefit from a Lego Technic figure.
It could, for sure. That also looks like it's a little different type of shock absorber here. Looks a little more squared off, but it could be, could be something that we've seen tons of and I just don't
Well,
remember or whatever, but there's a one there that I'm not immediately familiar with. As well as this piece.
the reason I agree is that a 3x3 with a sticker on
I
it.
I don't know because this piece almost looks
2 by.
cut,
Yeah. So I think it's a
but who
sticker.
knows? It could be
I
a
think it's a
sticker.
sticker. Um, so that shock piece,
Yep.
I think because there's a divot towards the bottom, towards the front tire. Yes. So the light gray
Yep.
piece, follow that axle
Right
up.
here.
Yes. See that
Yeah.
divot? I don't think we've seen that
I
shock
don't think so
before.
either. That's kind of what I said. It kind of looks squarish here for some reason,
It looks
or
hexagonal or
squared
octagonal.
off. Yeah, squared off, hexagonal, not cylinder-y right in this area.
Right.
But I'm
Right.
not sure. Who knows? But this
Again,
is a
look at the
co-brand with Kawasaki.
okay. That
So
would
this
be
must be a specific Kawasaki motorcycle.
Kawasaki does a lot. So I would love to see a future relationship with Lego and Kawasaki. Because they're not just like motor vehicles, they are like instruments and eyeglasses and like so let's look at the cockpit piece on this. Do you recognize that?
I do not.
I like it.
Another cool piece.
It's like a squid head.
Yeah, it does kind of look like a squid head down here. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
I like it a lot.
It's got a lot of interesting pieces, and motorcycles have become more of a thing for Lego in recent years for sure.
Yes,
They've
yes.
produced some pretty cool looking ones that are good parts packs. This one maybe I won't be as interested in because it's so much more Technic heavy than say the Harley Davidson Fat Boy or whatever it was they did with all the dark red in it.
Yeah. Yes.
But still, a nice model, especially if you're into it with some
Yeah.
panel parts I don't immediately recognize at least.
Ben, imagine those panels were orange.
Maybe they will be orange based on everything else they've done this year. Who knows?
Right. So before we
Yeah.
move on, let's check out that mudguard piece that's just below the cockpit.
This
That's
the
new.
one?
Yes.
See
I can
from
see a lot of
okay,
uses.
so it's kind of weird because this here I think is mirrored over here, and this isn't a new part. So I think we're just seeing this piece and then a second
Mm,
piece above it, and it's actually not new. But that's
okay.
my suspicion based on the fact that I can see
Okay.
this one and this part I recognize.
We will revisit
Yeah,
because that's our new rule.
revisit.
We don't argue molds or colors. Is this 4 plus?
It is not. Um, I don't know. I
Cupcakes.
don't know what to.
Cupcakes. Look at the cupcakes.
Yeah,
Do you see what I'm talking
yeah,
about?
for the engine
Yes.
intakes, and it's got that crazy spring neon
Okay.
highlighter yellow color. I don't know. This one
Yeah.
wasn't
It works well with 2 colors tonight.
yeah, wasn't
Oh,
crazy, but
no.
they also had this piece. I'm used to just seeing this in pure black. Now it looks like the
Yeah.
string piece is in that electric yellow color on this.
Neon yellow
So
or
that was kind of
whatever.
interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of.
He's also
Um,
carrying a stick of dynamite, I assume. Oh no, it's a flare. That's not as exciting.
thank you. I was like, yeah, blow that woman up. Yeah. Um,
Hey,
yeah,
please come and rescue me. Here, have my stick of dynamite.
I feel like you said everything I have to say about this one.
Yeah, but I will note it. I will note no bridge in the background.
Oh, good.
What's
Fine.
up with that?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I saw this one today.
Yeah, so they got the tiny window
Yes, that's a
in
grill. How
as a
many lattice?
grill with that. So
Well, yeah, I don't agree with that grill piece, but
yeah,
everything about
it's
this
not
is
the right
fine.
grill piece.
I like the new mold, in good colors, like blah blah blah.
Yeah. So this color scheme
Not
they've
great.
used a few times. I really like it for some reason. I'm really into it.
Digging it as well.
It's kind of got a Miami/Miami Vice type vibe with this
Again, new
aqua
tires.
and pink and black.
Printed tires? Have we seen that before?
I think that piece is a hub that goes in front of the tire, and we have
Okay.
seen ones that are printed. Never in electric pink, though. I promise you that.
I like that a lot.
So
Yeah.
another one. Again, we've got some pink wheel hubs. We're expanding our wheel hub colors.
What a great color scheme.
I
The lime
like.
and the magenta. Like
Do you think this is a snake or an alligator,
I,
or what do you think this is trying to represent here?
I'm not sure. What's it called? Police car and
Muscle car chase.
muscle car.
Yeah, it's just muscle car.
Probably snake then.
Hard to say. It's
If I
very
know my
difficult
muscle
to
car
tell.
owners. Yeah, it's not bad.
It's a Shelby Cobra Mustang, right?
What century does that police car exist in? It's very RoboCop.
Yeah. Yeah, this one's definitely from 2050. Like the vent sticking out the side here with the big air intake.
Well, just the cockpit.
I gotta tell you, this police car looks twice as sporty as the sports car. I guess it's a muscle
yeah.
car, but still.
It's all futury.
Yeah.
That's fine. I like the shield piece in lime. The shield tile.
Yeah. Yeah. It's cute. I don't know. It's city again. Like I said, I skipped a bunch of city ones, but couldn't skip this one. They have been big into food trucks lately.
This is killing me. I love this. Can you just scroll up to the picture? I don't know what they're trying to communicate with their marketing images, like the box set. It looks like she's chasing him with ketchup.
Come back here.
Come back here or I'll squirt you with ketchup. And the way that picture shows up, it's like the truck is on fire.
It does look like the truck is on fire here. Like she's running away from it. And I actually skipped all of the fire sets, though they have a bunch. Maybe we'll get to them someday if we spy through them and we see something super interesting. But yeah, that's like a super Scooby snack burger. Look at that thing.
Yeah, it is definitely super Scooby snack burger.
Yep.
Without a doubt. And she's like,
big old Scooby, block of cheese.
You don't have any ketchup on that. I'm gonna kill you with this ketchup.
Come back here and take your ketchup, boy. Though maybe this is a tomato down here. Who knows?
I thought so too. Even the flour piece as like the lettuce.
Yeah.
All beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese. So is there an airplane in the background on this set? Like she really needs help. Like he's getting away with that burger and there's some sort of biplane coming in to rescue her.
Yeah, so over here, this is a guy who's skateboarding, I think. Except his skateboard looks way too big. It actually looks like a surfboard.
A surfboard?
Yeah. It's like surfboard sized, but the guy's like on land here because here's a half pipe. And then this over here says something skate.
No, this year's.
Who knows?
The new sets that have leaked are confusing. Are very confusing. I don't know what they're doing.
But they've done a number.
But I like the burger.
They've done several food trucks now because we had the penguin slushy van. We had a pizza truck a couple years ago.
Yeah, yes.
We have this one, so it's like a big thing for them.
This reminds me of the penguin slushy van. Can we, for 1 second, we realize there's like sesame seeds on top of the truck itself?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
I just said we're not doing this, but what color is the bun?
I believe it is. Oh goodness, good question. I think it's supposed to be medium nougat, but I don't know.
And so is the beef patty of the truck dark brown?
I think it's reddish brown, and then this is medium nougat.
Okay.
That's what I suspect.
Fair enough. Ending that
So,
conversation
who
there.
knows? Okay, that's it for that round. We have more.
Yes, I
We
know.
have more.
Are
Oh,
we
you
going to
can.
do the Harry Potter stuff?
Do you want to do Harry Potter stuff?
I have opinions.
Well, then let's see what we can get to. Did my screen stop sharing my thing here?
I still see the burger.
And I switched off that. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing.
Okay.
And then I'm going to share again.
Yeah.
Present. Share screen.
Oh.
I'm supposed to be sharing my whole window, but it's
You
like,
had a
no.
comment. I missed it. Suzanne Quijano said, that's a really fun set. And she said it at 7:36, which was 2 minutes ago. So she must have been talking about the burger set.
Right. We can hope. Okay, let
Right?
me just say this.
I agree. It
right?
does look like fun.
It
Because
does.
you have to chase people with ketchup. This is not one that I found today in my own research.
Okay, so we're going to Ninjago quick, and let me say something about Ninjago, because I think I've got Harry Potter at the end of this. It is Max, 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 Max,
Yeah, we
Dragon,
talked
Dragon, Dragon, Mac,
last-
Mac, 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 Mac. I didn't
Suzanne
see anything
confirms
too
she meant
exciting
the
on
burger
here. Of course she did, because it is adorable.
set.
Nothing too
It's
exciting
very
on this
cool.
one. They've got a new
I like the black
head
toothpiece.
mold. So
The black toothpiece is good. I think we got some new dark blue sets here. We have a dark blue LURP. We have some
backside of a LURP.
purple. The other, so besides Ben Heaven,
Shield.
the shield I like. I hope it's printed. It has to be. You can't put a sticker on that.
On a 4+ set, it's got to be.
It's the trans purple gem piece year.
Do you want this one or this one? There's two of them.
That's what I'm talking about. So I was talking about both.
Yeah.
But it's just from our conversation last night. I think everything we saw was actually trans, glittery, opalescent, blah 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 blah, whatever.
Yep.
Purple, not blue, like it seemed to me at first glance.
Yep.
But yeah, I agree that this is mostly like a pass up set for AFOLs.
Yeah, it's probably
besides the pieces.
Haven't thrown this one out there much, but there it is.
Yeah, it's a Boomerns.
What do you think's trapped behind here? Does you always want to trap something back when you have behind here? You always got to trap something back there. It's like a rule.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, maybe a trans purple.
Yeah,
gem.
maybe that's where the gem goes. You have to tear apart this bigger gem to get to the littler gem. And then look, we have another mech.
Yeah, what's happening?
This one's very chubby looking, very stubby looking. I like the crazy wolf head thing again. Outside of that, I don't really see anything new in here either.
His hand is some sort of like stud shooter.
Double blaster, yep.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Fair enough.
Look, another mech.
What? But some orange pieces in there for you, my friend.
Yeah, this has got a couple interesting bits. I'm not sure that I recognize this part fully.
I don't either.
This kind of got a dragon scale and then also a bar on the end.
Yeah, so we see it from two.
He's got it in like 4 places.
Yeah. I don't mind it. I think I like the extra texture. I'd like to see it in dark gray or green for the way I build terrain. Ben, what's his leg? It's a 90-degree.
Yep, it's a 4x4 with a corner cut out of it.
Hey, Paul Janchowski is here. He says he's thick.
He is thick with 2 C's. I don't know if 2 C's is enough C's for this guy.
I think he needs like 8.
Yeah,
because he's super thick.
I do like a chunky mech though. So
we like our chunky mechs, and I wonder what that taint looks like.
Yeah, who can tell from this picture?
Mm.
But yeah, I mean another mech. We're up to 3 Ninjago mechs.
The piece, well, hold on, go back to that real quick.
Look, 4 Ninjago mechs.
Yep, right, I figured that's where you're going, so I did not mean to interrupt you. But yeah. I'm going to suggest that you're going to like this piece. If you look at his chest with the like decorated 2x2 round, and you go like 2 clicks to the right, that orange piece, yes, that is going to be a Ben piece, I think.
Yeah, I can't quite tell what it is from here.
Neither can I. But I think you would like it if you had it in your hands.
I'm guessing it's translucent slope, but I don't know.
But there's another texture in there.
Yeah.
Paul Jankowski says
Gross.
30 mechs are appreciated for displaying. Yes.
They are.
And Ben, we've talked about that on this live stream. So if you want to like go back and like replay gang our 3-hour live streams, Ben talks about sturdy mechs all the time.
Chonkify that mech.
Chonkify
Okay,
that mech, make
so
sure that it's posable for whatever you put. I like this.
another mech.
I like this a lot because like pink stuff happening. So there's some dark blue. Like they're hitting my colors
Look at
here.
this here.
Who are these wolf people with their wings?
I don't know. There's a stand here, so I'm guessing this guy like poses up on the behind the tree or something. I don't know, and then like lunges at this.
Does he fly with the wings? Yeah.
At the mech. Yeah, those are
There's some
goofy
gold
looking
in
wings.
there I don't need. Look at these, like look at these hip things.
Yeah, that's that same part we just saw in black. Now it's in gold.
With the handle on the end. Good call.
Yep. The color scheme is pleasing, but outside of that, it's just another mech.
What's happening with the mechs? I think somebody on our last live stream suggested that there would be some sort of. Oh no, it wasn't ours. It was ACOB. There'd be a game in the future where they're working towards like all the theme mechs, and then you would fight each other in mechs like Super Mario Brother. Wait. Super Smash Brothers.
Smash Brothers with mechs. Could be.
For Lego, because again, they're like, oh, what's up? What is
Guess
it?
what? This one has 2 mechs.
7 and 8 now, or we're at 5 and 6?
I think we're up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this is 6. 5 and 6, I think.
Dear Lord, the left hand on the red one. What is happening?
Yeah, he's holding a big old sword, so you can see it up here.
It's like he's a mole.
Oh yeah, this is that piece that we saw yesterday for the ear/horn on the red dragon.
Yes.
So this part they've introduced is sort of like a new finger piece.
Zoom in for a second if you can.
Yeah, I
Please.
can.
Thank you.
I know how to do that.
Oh yes, it is the weird banana piece.
Yeah,
it totally is.
Here he is holding this giant sword. I don't know about this fire piece though.
I know, right?
This is interesting.
If your shoulders are on fire, like don't look too far behind you, or you'll burn your head off.
And this part, you can tell it's got an axle cylinder here with an axle hole in it, and then it kind of streaks back from that. So it's an interesting part, at least.
Those are definitely things that are happening. What's on the blue mech's toes?
Those are big old claws.
Yeah, what piece is that though?
That part I've seen. It's a claw piece. I've seen it on some botanical sets as like a thorn or a leaf piece as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, so it's a big old thick claw boy.
Okay.
I think I have some of those in gold for sure. Your favorite?
Let's ask the Tainted. Do you notice the cod pieces? Because dear Lord.
Yeah. This guy here, his legs are horrible.
No, they're terrible.
They get this just based on those legs alone.
Let's talk about his biceps. Like I think we've seen that piece before, but like just proportion wise,
yeah.
Does he have a wolf head?
He's just the wolf guy sitting inside the mech, just like this guy's got a tiny human head. He's got a tiny wolf head.
Have we seen that mold before? That wolf head?
No, I think it's new.
Yay!
So several sets that have had that.
Oh that wow! Piece. There's a lot going on with these mechs that I'm not excited.
I usually don't mind mechs for one reason. They usually have a decent number of pieces compared to their price. And they have lots of joints, so you can do your own type of, mech builds. But there's just so many this time. It's ridiculous.
You definitely like your joints, and I appreciate that a lot because I'm not a mech builder, although I have been nominated for best mech in the past.
Oh, there you go.
At Brickworld. Can I ask you real quick?
Yeah.
Look at that set, the box.
Yeah.
What mech are they highlighting in the set?
It's the red one, I think.
Right? So maybe they phoned in the blue one, but there's a lot of pieces in the blue one.
Cool pieces, but the design is just wretched.
Yeah, apparently, yes. Well, really, to be honest, on both.
Well, I think this one's worse. The other thing too is why are there only 2 claws
Yeah,
on each appendage here? I think 3 would look just fine.
that's all he needs. But
Instead,
yeah,
they
they
give
have
him
room
this
for one
weird
of each. Yeah.
giant spread in the middle. I'm like, why?
Why are there holes in the middle of the red one's quads? Boo earns, boo earns.
Boo double earns.
And
Okay.
in the set picture, they left out that sword that's in the box picture.
Well, no, it's right here.
No, the sword?
Yeah, he's holding the
Oh, is
sword right
that
here.
what that is?
Yes.
Are
Yeah,
you,
he switched hands. He's very ambidextrous.
oh, good for him.
Ambidextrous.
That's the same piece?
Yeah, he's just got it turned sideways. So it's in the other hand. And so here's the hilt, and here's the blade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yuck.
You have to look at that a little to figure it out. Okay,
No, take me some
we've
time.
switched.
Oh, I
It's no
like
longer a mech. Now it's a old guy dragon.
old man dragon.
The
He's
old man
tired.
dragon with
This
the hat thing on.
this is the dog at the dog park that just wants to be there to see the other dog, doesn't want to play with them.
I'm also pretty sure that he's holding a sword in his tail, so he's got
Yeah.
that going for him.
I will say ooh on this because I like the pieces. I like the design. We're seeing these shields in every set for Ninjago for this year. These decorated shields in
Yeah.
the bottom left there.
Yep. Yeah, so there must be some sort of struggle over this. This is also probably some sort of super hammer weapon. I don't know.
Paul Jankowski says my horde of Lego dragons is disappointed in the lack of dragons in the Dragons Rising series, but I'm admittedly biased. But you would probably expect a lot of dragons in the
I think
series called
I
Dragon
think we've seen
Rising.
at least like 3 in the Dragon Rising series. This is probably number 3 or 4. They had the dark red one earlier this year, and then I think they also had the dark blue one. So they've had a few, but it's definitely more mech rising at this point than Dragon Rising.
Right. There's also a thing in the upper right hand corner that shows that like this person is old and young and
It's
turns
like
into a
this
thing
is
in
like
the
the
sky.
old man dragon face on one side, and then the Ninjago guy
Yeah.
on the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a thing that happens in the story. Sure, great, fine,
Well, you
whatever.
got to keep in mind this is Dragons Rising, not Dragons Have Already Risen.
Right.
So there's a progression here.
Agreed.
Another dragon, this time a baby
Ooh,
one,
a widow one.
a whittle one.
What happened to that guy in the vines there?
He's trapped apparently.
Is he okay?
I don't know.
We should find out.
We got a little,
Why are
what
they
do they call this
shooting the
thing?
baby?
Yeah, they're shooting that dragon right in the
Don't
face.
shoot the baby in the face.
I like the little sword back here, the dual molded sword.
Sure. I do too, I guess.
Let's see. Look, another mech.
What is going on?
They all have to have a dang mech. And now instead of the original like 5 Ninjago characters, they always add like a couple more here and there just for funsies. So you got to end up with like 15 mechs.
Hey, look who's here. It's Monica Berry.
Monica, ahoy hoy. So yeah, I mean it's just another mech.
What's wrong
Well,
with
I don't
his
know.
shoulders there? Or his elbow? I think they're
His-
coming out of his elbow.
His elbow and his
Yeah, the
thingies. Those are
green,
more like on his biceps.
right?
Yeah. It's like here's my power bicep move.
My power
Um,
elbow.
I hate to do this again, Ninjago. You've had some good sets, but too many mechs. I can't believe I'm saying that out loud, but I am.
But what are
Too
you
many
doing?
mechs.
Is that red or dark red? Whatever it is.
Dark red.
Okay, thank you. We're getting the tile, the shield tile on that color. That's good.
Yep, I've got a couple of those. They had some of these in.
Okay.
There was a Ashram's Shadow or something from the Immortals line. I don't even remember what the guy's name was, but they had like this big red robot guy, and he had a bunch of those.
Monica's husband was commenting on the Facebook feed.
Nice.
So, which one is your husband? Because we've had a couple comments from Facebook tonight.
Okay, we're gonna get to Harry Potter here now. You ready?
Oh yes, I am.
Okay. I'm gonna start with the flying car.
Boo earns. We've seen it. It's
Wow,
just
harsh.
yes. It's just a
Can I
little
also throw this up?
sure. Yes. I think they did that on purpose, but they
I'm
didn't
sure they
do that in
did.
the movies.
Yeah.
It didn't have
But
a face in the movies.
look at that.
Yeah, boo.
Look at
Earn.
that frog face right there.
Yeah.
Ribbit, ribbit.
It's a very sad Ford Anglia. It's basically the same design with like some updated pieces. Some
Well, I do want to point out one piece too.
knotted. Okay, go ahead.
Can I do that?
Oh, please do.
Right here.
Yes.
We've seen this piece with a bunch of slits cut in it.
Yes.
Now here it
Finally.
is without the slits.
Finally. I'm happy with that. I like that.
It's probably appearing in some other sets that we didn't notice, but here it was a little more front and center.
Monica's husband is not
Spotted it.
Suzanne.
Well, that probably reduces the number it could be, right?
He goes by a torn. A torn. That's a hard word to try to pronounce, my friend, Monica. I do want to see that piece in many more colors.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see it in black, light bluish gray, dark bluish gray, orange, if you wouldn't mind. It is the year of orange, after all.
Right. Why haven't
magenta, lots of colors.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Agreed. No. Who is this for? Look at that. Let's just look at the history of Magic book. It's a 1 by 5 by 6 brick. What scale is this? And how
with a
hideous?
tile on the top.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I left out a piece.
This tiny picture.
2 by 4.
Well, is this like supposed to be a wand box or something?
I guess.
Okay.
Who?
Oh yeah, that goes across the top there. Okay.
We're ignoring the hideous owl.
There's nothing to say about the owl. That's why.
Yeah, I got it right. You're possibly the first ever to say it the same way. Look at me. I did a thing.
You're amazing.
Well, now I'm happy I woke up today.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing is, I don't know who this is for. And I didn't mean who as a pun, as in who.
Ooh,
Yeah, boo. Yep. Everything here. What would you build this for? It's not even, but yes, it's not even a good set. Like if some random scale, right? That didn't fit anywhere else, like, and it was well designed.
Yeah,
that'd be fine, terrible. But it's not. It has nothing for anybody. Like, I've never felt such animosity towards this in my life, I guess.
One thing I can say I appreciate.
Yeah.
As little appreciation as I can have. They did a 4x6 and then a 2x6 and a 2x4.
No
so you
stamp
get
here.
the full name in both of them instead of splitting it down the middle.
No stamp for you, my friend.
So there's a little bit of appreciation for that attention to detail, but the rest of it is garbage, pure garbage.
A Torn says it's true. There he is.
Trash.
Now he's commenting. Straight trash is right.
Straight
Okay.
trash.
All right, Ben. I'm so sorry. I have to use the bathroom, but I have opinions about this. Can you run it for 3 minutes on your opinion on this? Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Okay, so I'm gonna say I appreciate that Harry Potter is doing, kind of all of the parts of the castle, and I'm assuming at the end we're gonna be able to assemble everything into some sort of super duper Hogwarts. At the same time, the boathouse, I don't know where this fits. I don't know who wants this. The boats are tiny. I don't know. It's just kind of, it's here, right? But of all of the various grounds pieces that they've done for the Hogwarts castle, this one is the most confusing to me. The only thing that I do like, I think they did a pretty good job with the shape up here in the brown. I don't think there are any unique or special pieces to it. But I think they've done a good job creating this shape. It doesn't really flow down well into the rest of the boathouse, though. It's very broken up here with the fact that it's kind of at the top of the roof. So this certainly doesn't like make me want to buy it or watch Harry Potter or rewatch a scene in Harry Potter, because quite honestly, I don't even remember them riding around in goofy boats like this. It's certainly far from iconic, though. Then again, like I said, I think they're doing a lot to try to fill out all of Hogwarts, and so to that extent, you know, it might be all right. They do have they made some cute little mushrooms, because as I said, whatever generation we're on now, Gen Alpha, they seem to have a strange affinity for mushrooms. So you got to get more mushrooms in sets. I'm not saying this is the only time we've seen mushrooms in sets, but they just seem to keep cropping up. It's like, hey, you know what the coolest plant out there is? Fungus. It's not even a plant. It's a fungus. I think that this candle, what do they call these things? Thing where you put the torch in it. The word is right on the tip of my tongue. But this is a pretty lazy implementation, quite honestly, as well. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll see what Mark has to say about this thing now that he's back. But I'm going to give it a pretty harsh boo earns for sure.
I would say the same. I think they look better on the backdrop, on the artwork, and like the boxes. And what they did here that annoys me is, like, if it's going to be the boathouse, make one good boat. Don't force us
You don't
into
want
two that are made out of
two
6
small
pieces,
crappy ones?
you know? No, I actually don't want 2 small
Okay.
crappy ones, especially because they have to like switch arms to like canoe that thing. That's not how those work. What I really don't like about it is the tower
Yep.
on top of the boathouse,
Yep.
where they're like, it looks 4+ ish in the execution, because they're like, hey, there's a tower on top of the boathouse, but here's the pieces that will work, and here's how we can make a roof. It seems like a desperate attempt to push.
This I hate, and this I hate.
Yes, to
I think
put
they
it
did a good job with the shape, but I
yes,
don't know
sure.
about the color, and I don't know about the connection.
And Ben, we just pointed out the fact that they changed that, like, that 1x2 slope
Yep.
tile, but there's a grill
And there it is with the grill on it.
with the grill in it.
Yep.
What? No.
Why? And also, is this the shape they wanted here? It seems kind of strange.
Monica
But
is
what do
saying,
I know?
"Hi, dearest," to Atoran.
And she's definitely
And
not saying that to us.
Monica says that her baby Gen Z kid, hey, they're called Homelanders, or
Loves
iGen,
mushrooms.
Loves mushrooms.
Yeah, they're all about the mushrooms.
A teen, to be clear, the kid is not a baby. Yeah, kids are always kids, Monica. We get it.
Yeah.
Just the younger end of Gen Z, and apparently the dividing line is within the few years between our older and younger children. I've done a lot of reading about this lately. They're called freaking Homelanders now. Ben, do you know this?
No, I didn't.
So Gen Z is now being called Homelanders because they're the first generation to have homeland security from the time they were born, because they were born during 9/11.
Interesting.
Like my nephew, he was literally 4 months years old. 4 months years. Come on, man. 4 months old at the time. Or the second option, which I like better, is iGen, like lowercase I, uppercase G, lowercase e, lowercase n. iGen.
They were
I think that
born with an
captures them
iPhone
better.
in their hand. Yeah.
And they still have them. Oh yeah, that.
Okay.
How many Hagrid huts do we need?
You said it, not me.
Can we round it out instead of continuing to do this hinged thing?
Yeah, I don't even know what to say. Couple things that I like.
I'm angry.
Here's what I like. Tiny dragon. Okay, he's cute. Right.
As watching Invincible Homelander, kind of disturbing. I thought the same thing in watching it when they were like they're Homelanders. I'm like, why? Because they like They like The Boys on Amazon Prime. Yeah. So you're spinning your mouse there. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt
That's
you. That way.
okay.
I just wanted to
That's
comment.
okay. We got the pudgy doggy,
Yes, I love what
and we got the adorable dragon whelp.
is it? Fang? What's his
Fang, I think
name?
is his name, yes. And I don't
Yes.
remember what the name of the tiny dragon is.
Norbert.
Norbert? Okay. And they kept him inside the shack or whatever, and he was puffing fire everywhere. You know how these things
Yep.
go.
Yep.
More mushrooms. A couple different color of fall leaves, but I have my opinion is largely based on the fact that we have 15 Hagrid's huts and 14 of them look like this.
I will say this though. I will give this an ooh for a parts pack because I will buy this for the parts pack.
Well, it's got the right colors, especially all the gray, dark gray ingots in here, right?
Sand green, man. The
And some
sand
sand
green.
green, a little bit of sand green.
Monica Berry says Norbert. Yes, thank
Yeah.
you. YOLO is here. What's up, YOLO? My biggest Animal Crossing fan says, Drago, plus 15 points to Hagrid.
The Hagrid smock there, the apron is cute.
It is.
But I wouldn't buy it just for that.
I would
You know
not.
what I saw today at the Lego store?
What'd you see?
A golden version of this hairpiece that Hagrid's wearing. In
What?
the minifig, build your own minifig area. Like, who needs that?
I
in the
don't like my
minifig build
gold, but
area?
I will say, ooh to that piece in the minifig build area because I think that will be a great piece.
But in
I wouldn't
gold.
like that gold for making like statues and stuff.
I don't know.
Oh, you don't like it? You're not happy that you saw that?
Well, if it wasn't gold, if it was some other color, I would have been like, yeah, we've got the one piece hair beard old man, deserted island pirate like look, but it's gold.
Yeah.
So like, what am I going to use it for?
Right.
I don't
Whose hair is gold?
Mr. Gold. Okay. The
I like.
owlry.
I give it an ooh already.
This is a
I
parts
saw this
packer.
today, liked it a lot. It's more than that. It's a good set.
This is my issue
What
with it.
you know,
This is what I like.
sure.
I like the owls. I like the little owl.
Yeah, baby owl.
I like the little bigger owl here with a more detailed face.
Yes.
I like that it's got some, I'm assuming this is probably nougat, medium nougat, but maybe it's dark orange. Hard to tell. We shouldn't even talk about that.
Nougat. Let's just say nougat.
But it's just sort of a corner thing here. I don't know. I'd have to see what the other side looks like. A couple of lerps. But I don't know.
Is this true? Did they release a quote unquote bunch of the characters in gold?
They did. So you had to buy the sets, and then they had like one gold figure inside the set for some anniversary. I'm sure they didn't just print it in gold. But if you were going to put any hairpiece in there, why is it the gold Hagrid one piece?
Was it Harry Potter, or was it just like everything?
It was all Harry Potter. So like if you bought I bought a couple of the chess sets, and then that one had like a gold Professor Snape in it or something. I don't remember.
So, Monica, you may have missed it. We agreed not to discuss like color and new molds.
We can mention it, but we're not going to fight over it, right? Tri-leaf in white down here.
I do think that is medium nougat.
I think it.
Maybe I'm wrong
as well, but I don't know.
And what color is that owl off to the left?
This one, good question. I don't know.
Yeah, weird. Can't tell. I can't tell, and I don't want to discuss it.
Yeah, I can't tell. I mean, my first reaction would be he's probably reddish brown, but he's not. This is reddish brown. Maybe this one's dark brown. Who knows?
This I remember. They did that for Ninjago. Yeah.
Yeah.
They definitely did.
It's a thing.
I do like the tri-leaf.
It's a thing.
Leaf in white.
Yep.
Yeah, good call on that. Thank you for bringing that up.
Some more fern pieces.
What I like about this is like, again, I think it was like when I first saw it, it was in the box image.
Okay.
And so like the background makes a difference. And so it's not as well designed as I originally thought. However, I do like the roof, that the roof actually like scans.
Yeah.
Monica says the gold figures for the 10-year anniversary of Ninjago. I think so.
Probably.
And 10 is not gold. 10 is like paper or something like, or wood, or like, I
Yeah.
don't even know anymore.
Who knows?
Pearl, who knows? I like the foliage pieces here.
Sure.
Mushrooms.
More mushrooms. These mushrooms aren't as cute as the other mushrooms. What do you think of this aqua colored blue spider web?
I'm okay with it. Like the more we get
Okay,
that
you
color,
can
the
you
better.
can be. I'm not gonna be.
I like the fact that we're getting the dark blue leaf again because
Yeah.
that shit's expensive. Because it was only in one set. It was just in the upside down. Yeah, thank you, Monica Bear. I thought that's what you meant.
We got
Is that a
purple
glow in
and
the dark?
dark green, I think.
I think the mushroom tops, the spider, and the glow and the one by one cylinder in the lantern are all glow in the dark.
I would suspect you are correct.
Yeah.
Does look like that this spider has some more detail too on his back.
Ooh, good call. Yeah, that's a
Um,
different shaped spider than we've seen in the past.
and look at this thing. What's this thing over here?
Some sort of Harry Potter thing.
Yeah, I
I
don't
do
know.
recognize it vaguely. Don't they? Aren't they mean?
I don't know. Some sort of spirity thing. But we do have the leaf here. It appears to be
Dark purple, green.
well, and then this. Is this regular green?
I think so.
Okay.
They do already make it in dark green if that's what
They
you were.
do, yes. I know they do. But this
Okay.
definitely doesn't look dark green. Doesn't really look green either, but we know that that's, deceptive these days.
Yep, not discussing it.
Uh, We'll
Monica
just
says,
see.
"Pixie." Yeah,
See.
they're the pixies. Yeah, but they're in the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. What's it doing out here in the
Yeah.
Forbidden Forest?
Um,
Maybe there's a scene from one of the movies. They are very mean. Thank you. I thought so.
yeah, I think this part
That's
is the
my
the baby body in trans blue.
the baby body.
That's what it is. The little baby body with the tiny hands. And then we got a new head mold for the
Yeah,
top.
I'm okay with this. I say ooh for parts pack only.
Was that
Oh,
was that all of the Harry Potter ones?
yeah, I
It
believe
may
so.
have been. Okay. So here we go.
Ooh for hair mold. Hair mold. Ooh.
Oh,
Hey,
nice. Nice
Ben,
hair mold.
flat tile 1x2 with an edge, like a cut off. You see that
Right
at the
here.
front of the engine? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah,
so
and
they
what's
have that piece with a curve. I don't think I've seen it flat.
it's flat, and then go down, there are like 3 plates. The angled, what's causing the angled transparent thing there?
I am not sure.
Mm,
It I think it's built upside down is my suspicion.
yeah, but how would you get the next transparent piece next to it if it
I'm
wasn't some sort
wondering
of
if this is
oh, the
a
2x2 tile
um
that's triangle.
well, see, it extends back here.
Yeah, well, something does.
So I wonder if it's a hinge of some variety.
Yikes! Would it be?
But why would it
It
be?
doesn't
Couldn't
look
be there. It'd be upside
no.
down like that.
Yeah,
So I'm not certain.
I would get this just
I'm not certain.
to
And I
find
will
out.
say, the I will definitely say Speed Champions are one of the greatest sources for lots of new small parts.
That
They've got
same
that
piece
piece again here
in black,
in
yes,
black.
yes,
So lots of interesting parts on these things. I'm sure we'll spot
100%.
even more on some of the other ones, but
Yeah,
some cool
well,
parts. There might be some internal brackets and other things we're not even seeing here, but
yeah,
that's
I think
definitely a
it's so
highlight.
cool. I think there's gotta be at least a 1 by 1 by, uh, 5 plates tall, bracket, like the inverted bracket, making that 1x2 tile with the sticker on it there to go to the right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think there has to be a bracket there.
somewhere. I think it's
Yeah.
way back here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So anyway, so we've got that one.
Mhm.
Here's another one. Here's that part that we were talking about, the
Oh,
lower one by
yes!
rounded one used
The
as a mirror.
Concord toilet.
The Concord toilet, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, this part too, I was wondering about.
Yeah, it's a new slope, I think.
Is it? So it looks like it's one slope
Curved,
here.
but
Then
it's curved.
here is the 1x2 slope. But then this covers
Oh yeah.
this thing. This might just be one piece, but it is like sloped back and up. So
Oh,
it's
it's that thing.
definitely a new shape.
It's the thing of the headlights. I think we've seen that shape before. Look at the headlight spot of
Like
the car.
this here.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree that this is the same piece probably, but I have not seen this piece.
Okay.
Yeah, these are the same piece. Yeah, I agree with you now that I'm looking at them, but it's a
Yes.
new piece as far as I'm aware.
Monica Berry, the Concord toilet. That's all we know is because we had an oh really segment in our last one. Yeah, the one that Ben is circling right now.
Yeah.
It's a weird sort of like 2-plate tall, rounded with a stud on top and is there a
Curved in the back.
is there a stud on the bottom or is it
It's an anti-stud. Yeah.
Okay. So it was a piece that I discovered like going through the Brickland catalog looking for other pieces that I was like, what? When did this piece get created?
Yeah,
And
it came
apparently
out
it's the
last year.
Concord toilet.
Yeah.
On
Here's
the
that
Concord, it makes a toilet on your plane. There it is again. Yeah,
flat piece again.
yeah, like it.
So we've got a fair amount of that piece.
We have a new
I
mud.
always and here it is in red.
There's a new mud
Front.
guard underneath the spoiler, underneath the red spoiler at the back.
Here.
That's a new mud guard piece. It's 6 wide and
That's
like maybe 2
interesting.
foot tall.
Yeah, who knows?
You
I
did hear
hear
toilet. You are correct.
yes. All right, now we got a 2-pack here.
Ow, my eyes. Oh, Ben, I found a new piece already.
Mopar, what do you see?
So all the way at the bottom in the center, above the wheel hub, that slope, yes, right where your mouse is. Yes.
That's the one we just saw.
No, what?
Yeah, that's the same
Not?
one, but this is stickered. This is that same one we just saw in the last one.
Where did we see
Same
it
as this piece.
Go back. Go forward. I'm sorry.
Same piece.
I see it. I see it now. Yes.
But it's in black, so
With a sticker on it, so I got confused. I'm
yeah,
like,
pesky sticker.
gross.
Yeah,
the spoilers have that piece. Both
another
spoilers have that
1x1 with the thing on it again.
Yep. All right.
Here it is in red back here on this one.
I like the female hairpiece again. Wait, we've seen that hairpiece before in gray.
Possibly. It's a very cool old lady hairstyle, apparently. Don't see anything else jumping out at me, but that's a lot of the skate blade in blue.
Is that the skate blade?
It is.
It
definitely is.
On the bottom.
It is. This is the nipple piece.
Oh, thank you. Yes, it is a nipple.
It's the 2-piece.
Nipple, Monica. We said nipple.
Yep. We said nipple and toilet in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, we did that.
Yep.
Good stuff.
There's that piece again. So lots of that piece. That piece is everywhere in the Speed Champions.
All right. I guess I'll buy what? Oh, Sonic.
Knuckles mech. Guess what? Knuckles needs a mech.
Does Sonic have mechs in it?
Not that I'm aware of. Well, that's not true.
Right.
Dr. Robotnik, he builds mechs all the time. Does Knuckles have a mech? Not that I'm aware of.
Kind of a Karen do. Yes, I've met several. You are correct.
Harsh.
Yeah, well,
they used to call that a power haircut until Kate Gosling got one.
Them inkwells. Oh my god, I love that. Can I use that, please? So let's go back to this for a second. So 2 things here. What's her windshield? What's her wings at that point?
These have been around for a little while. They came out on some Star Wars sets.
Sir, I said windshield.
I know, you said wings too.
I did not.
You said oh, these wings.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I did say wings. I did say wings. You are correct.
Yeah, those are little tiny bat wings. They don't look like they're connected via her neck. I think they might be part of the headpiece, but I'm not sure.
Hold on.
I'm
going to mute myself because Cheeto's dad is here and picking her up, so all the dogs are freaking out.
All right. You go take care of that. This windscreen
Oh,
piece.
I'm right here, but Matt's taking care of it. But
Okay.
you just don't need to hear the barking.
Okay, fair enough. This windscreen piece, I
1x4. We haven't seen that.
don't know. I've seen something very similar in 1x6. Actually, probably is 2x6. It extends far enough out. But I don't know. This is probably 2x4, or do you think it's 1x4?
I think it's 2x4.
2x4.
Yeah. And Monica confirms that she didn't come up with the inkwell term. Flynn and Richard call it that. Which
Instead of the nipple, she'd prefer inkwell to nipple.
No. The inkwell, the hairpiece.
Oh, she meant the nipple.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Richard and Flynn call it the inkwell?
I don't know.
Come on, Richard and Flynn.
Whatever, man.
You have to see nipples in that.
You do. And
that windshield came out earlier this year or last year in Friends.
It's possible.
Fine.
We'll get to Friends here in a minute. I think that's the main event here.
Look at Red Sonic's fists.
Knuckles, yeah. His big boxing gloves with the spiky hand fist things.
Mhm,
That's Knuckles' signature.
The gem.
I like how you call him Red Sonic.
Yeah, thank you. I couldn't remember what he was called. Yes. And I grew up during like the Sonic era, so I just like haven't thought about him recently. Otherwise, you literally just said it.
I
But
think
yeah,
there's
that's
I think there's a little animal in here of some variety that he's going to save, because they're
and
all about
it's a
saving
gem and a
tiny
cap.
animals.
It's a gem and a cap.
Yep, it
But
is.
yes, we call it the inkwell, not the nipple. Fine.
It's the nipple.
We're sticking with the nipple here.
Yep.
Though I don't think his knees are
The one piece
I think
knee
that's
thing.
one piece that's static.
Yep, they've been using that for a while. It's good stability, but you know.
I'll ooh this for no, I'll boo earns it. Yeah. Because it's too much red.
Yeah.
It's too much red.
Pesky red.
Yeah. And I'm sure we'll see that. I don't know, because they made a couple parts that are just like Sonic related.
I do have a question though.
So I don't know what
do you think of this in combination with these for a bat face? Because this is supposed to be a bat nose, I think.
Happening? I guess that's okay.
The little fangs. But she's got bat wings, but she doesn't look like a bat face.
Well, she's not a bat. She's like
So why does she have bat wings?
Because she's some sort of like hedgehog character. Wouldn't expect any less from the leaders of the Tainted. Yes, thank you. Yeah. I hate the tops of Knuckles' feet.
Why is this just blank?
Random rocker hinge left open.
I have no idea.
I don't know what that's representing.
Maybe he's got spiky shoes? I have no idea. That is just weird.
I don't either.
Also, I don't really get the green all that much.
All right, let's move on from this.
But I don't know.
Maybe he shoots green stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this.
So this is the
I don't like the colors.
This is the color scheme they've gone with for a long time now.
Yeah, boo earns.
I don't love the McDonald's, but they do throw in this aqua kind of edition.
Yeah, sure, great. I can give those on bricks and pieces.
Yeah, there's not a ton of wonderful parts that I'm seeing here.
No, there's not. Yeah, I like the design. I just don't like the colors. They're cute. I like the shapes a lot.
They're cute, but they're going to be hard to find in the US unless you do order them online.
No color love. Well, it's so hard to order online in the US.
It really is.
It's so difficult.
Very difficult.
I want these flags. I want these flags. I would use them in several things. Everything else, boo earns.
Yeah, he's like a super tiny monkey kid mech. And there's that windscreen piece again. This time in
I take
clear.
That cloud. Josh says such cool new sets coming. Yeah, there are. Well, and I agree to an extent with Josh. But I'm also like, what are you doing this year? Monica says, what are the black pieces that stick up? Is that
just right here? That just looks like the old Lance piece.
Yeah.
And actually, I'm not sure that they're black. They might be dark brown.
Oh, hey, look, Josh is now on YouTube. So he started on Facebook. He moved over to YouTube, and now he's back as Subahawk. Or we don't know
Look at
that
this.
guy.
Look at this part right
They're
here
separate.
too.
Heart tile.
Yeah,
And
it looks too flat. It almost looks like they put the heart tile on there and then sanded it down.
bad rendering.
That's the
Yeah.
only thing I could come up with because that just looks weird. What do you think about the cloud he's standing on?
I like the cloud. I would take every one of
What
those
about this
pieces.
piece here? Do you recognize this one?
I don't know what that is.
Me neither.
I kind of whined. Oh no, the previous set. All right, go back one. Let's see what the black pieces are sticking up for Monica's sake.
Oh, those are
Oh,
harpoon
those are
guns.
harpoons.
Yeah.
Harpoons, yeah.
The harpoony guns.
Yes.
The harpoons. The harpoons. And then this side was like,
What is-
what? I'm
what's
assuming this is a gift with purchase. It's 5-year celebration of Monkey Kid cake.
What? Oh,
This
cake.
is
Okay.
horribly rendered.
No, it's everything about it is horrible.
The design is just cuckoo banana pants. I
Yes,
don't know.
yes.
Okay, I'm gonna
Baby,
take this out, and then we have
Baby.
one more screen to get to here in a second.
I have a couple more screens for you.
Perfect. I
Okay.
always love more screens. Okay. Okay, we're gonna start with the part that you told me. You said, "Hey,
Oh,
I
Lord.
totally already saw this thing."
So not the Monica did not mean the harpoon. She meant there's something on the front of the car.
Oh goodness,
sticking up.
Monica.
Yeah, let me move you guys back down here.
Oh
so I can see you.
goodness, Monica.
Oh no, how am I doing?
It's not even black. I don't know what she's talking about. Okay, hold on.
Oh my God.
Oop, I was gonna give you some sort of.
I'm gonna upset first place in my
Good.
city league.
Good.
I don't know yet what quarter is it. Second quarter, so we can't call it that yet. But it's looking good. I'm killing my college league.
Okay, what part are you talking about, Monica?
In front of the car. Here, take her.
This is a car. There's no black piece sticking up in front of a car at all.
She sees it now. I did mean the harpoons.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay. You made me hunt down that thing for nothing,
Yes,
Monica.
definitely.
Still love you.
Circles. I'm circles. I'm lagging.
Okay. Well, you haven't been
All
too bad tonight. You've lagged a few times out, but it's been pretty good. Okay, here we go.
Car was in the front.
Here we
Yes.
go. Here we go.
I'm excited.
Stop
What?
screen. Present. I'm going right for the kill shot right away.
I know, right?
Boom.
Look at the
This
retracting
thing's bananas.
things. It's
Bananas.
all bananas.
Okay. Okay. Pause everything you're doing right now. Double fern piece.
What? I did
Double fern piece. They have the
Fern
smaller
is
one up
so
above,
much
but
fun.
here's a double.
Oh,
Did
what?
I just blow your mind?
You certainly did.
Double fern piece. And then they've
Sir,
got,
yes.
I'm guessing this is either dark tan or olive green tri-leaf piece below it, but double fern piece.
Olive for sure. Hey, Ben.
Double fern piece.
Can you move your mouse to the right?
Yep.
Above the center white column.
Yep.
Trans orange, what is causing no down? Yes. What's causing that?
I think that's a 3x3 arch or 3x3 curved tile in trans orange.
Would they? Oh, I think you're right.
Yeah.
No, seriously, Monica's right. My fault.
It's always all Mark's fault.
Always. I love this retracting garage door on the outside.
These.
How is that happening?
I'm guessing that up above and down below is a snot brick.
Yes.
And they're just connected into the snot bricks up and down.
That's what we're talking about. Yes.
And they have this nice ombre effect going on them too.
Yes. The ombre is great.
Yeah.
I want it to like new bird, blue camera, new colors for the garage doors. Yes, the new colors for the garage doors are going to change my life. It's like if you're going to make like
Yeah.
modulars, you want some like pretty garage doors.
And then we've got
Bluebird.
some more colored tri-leaf pieces. But again, double fern. I can't get over it.
Where's the new bird here?
The new bird. Here's a little. Is that even a bird? That's like some other thing.
The parrot. We've seen it.
Is that what that thing
Ben,
is?
scroll all the way back down, please. All the way back down. There's our new tile on the front of the car, on the bottom front
Yeah,
of
there it
of the
is. That one actually looks like it's the curved one.
car.
Maybe not. You're right. It might not be.
Yeah, I don't think it is. Oh, it could be.
Who knows?
Even
Look at this crazy thing.
Whatever.
I've seen this in other colors. I don't think I've seen it in
Can the friends have
trans magenta.
Can they have independent legs at any point in time, please?
Yeah. They can only do two things, Mark: stand and sit.
No running.
Little ombre effect down here as well.
Yeah. No, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere. Oh, I see the new birds.
Where is it?
Up in the upper right. The light bright orange.
Those look like flames. Those aren't birds.
Oh,
those are candles.
You're right. Sorry.
They probably have like a little barbecue up there. They're gonna roast the parrot up there.
There's a creepy bunny in the window.
There is, like a stuffed bunny. Must be the girl's house. Is this some suntan lotion down here?
She hadn't seen the parrot before, so what did you think was a new bird? Where's the new bird here?
I don't know.
Monica?
I'm just so excited for the double fern piece. I don't care.
Hey, what's causing this? Oh, sorry, you can't see what I'm pointing at.
Oh.
So if you go up the white column in the center, and then go to the just to the left of the top of the column, of the very top of the column, up. Yep, to the left.
Here.
What? Yeah. Look at that.
I think this is the little horn, and then the thicker, bigger horn.
Oh, okay.
In green, and one of those bricks with the 4 little holes in it. I kind of had the same reaction when I first saw it.
Yeah, Monica says that she thought the parrot was new. It might be.
Is that even a parrot? I don't even know what that dang thing is.
Dang thing. Watch your mouth, sir.
Yes, I'm the one who's got the potty mouth here, sir.
Yeah, fucking A, you do.
I'm the worst.
I love you, Ben.
Well, I know you do. It's because I'm so nice.
What I don't like about this is like the infinity pool.
Yeah. The glass, the see-through pool.
Yeah.
And then this apparently flowing down from somewhere. Like, what the heck is this?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't care about realism.
It's my water feature. Maybe they have a pool up here too, and it like flows down. Who knows?
I'll buy like 7 of these just for the parts. Like,
I need to get it just for the double fern piece, man.
Double fern is gonna make me barf.
Barf for joy.
Barf for adorable joy. Yes. I finally got the fern pieces in this week. Yes, a definite ooh. Stud Sidious says, "Studs in the house. Hey, welcome, sir. I think it's supposed to be a bird of paradise plant in bloom, just dumbed down in simple Lego parts." Oh, the
this
wait a
thing.
minute. Yeah,
I don't know.
Bird of paradise.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I
think I've seen them do the Bird of Paradise and dumbed down version. But who knows?
Hi, Stud.
We still have ooh going on.
Yeah, I'm not sure. A definite ooh. And we should do a live review of this. I think when it comes out, when it's available, we should both buy it and like dump it out and like build or like whatever.
Just find all the parts and just be like, ooh.
This set is my everything. So I guess we should do this with a lot of the orange space sets that are coming out too.
Yeah.
Hey,
I also like
wheel hubs.
I also like the color blocking here in the hill.
Yeah.
Everything.
Me too.
It's all good.
I'm losing my mind over the wheel hubs, coral.
Yeah, the coral wheels. Doing it again. They also have the little pink 1x1 trans part in there.
Yes, they do.
Add a little more color.
Shit.
So it's a whole thing. How does one sporty ass car?
What are they doing here this year? This is one beautiful set. Like it's just 100% gorgeous. 100%. Ooh, you cannot boo earns any aspect of this. Well,
Says
random waterfall, I'd boo earns, but
well, maybe we'll see a different, side, and we'll be like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But right now, it's just confusing. So, I don't know. Okay, so everything else is going to be a step down, but I did want to talk about this one for a
I
couple
know because the
reasons.
slimy tongue leaves.
First of all, my daughter will go
What?
gaga.
What?
Hamsters, one of them's in a hamster ball.
It's scared. Why?
I don't know. The guy wants to feed it some sunflowers. Just be all for it. But these hamsters are nice and happy. But here we go. Here's the
Sunflower seeds.
sunflower seeds, yes. But they have sunflowers growing here. So he's picking up the seeds apparently and feeding them. Sunflower appears, whole motif. Here's this crazy piece that we saw before, the
Yeah.
mashed up tri-leaf into a super leaf
Yes.
piece
Slimy tongue
and light
leaf.
bright orange.
Yeah, boo.
So you're not a fan of this piece. I know
think it's better here than the other sets we saw.
Yeah.
No.
I think it
I don't
can
like
be
it.
used.
It's too
I think
dense.
it can be used properly, but I think it's going to take adult fans to do it. I don't think Lego is going to be able to use enough of them to get a good effect in a set.
Stud says about the I believe this was about the mansion. It's such a simple build and low res picture. The bird of paradise, I believe, is what he was referring to.
Yeah.
Please correct me if I'm wrong. Heart like Miami? Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. Stud says, oh my god, I just saw something, and so my mind is breaking. Thank God what I was in the middle of saying is written on the screen. Mark, I didn't forget about the Fabulous Brickworld mashup tea with the bear. I was out of commission for a few months, had a bad kidney health issue, and getting back into it. That's fine, dude. I understand that. I can't even. Let's not even start on my health issues. No, differently leaves. No, comma, differently leaves. Is that the slimy tongue leaves she's referring to? Like those new fern parts in lighter green. Agreed. And there's a double fern,
Double
as we were
fern.
saying. Monica must have been
Double
referring
fern.
to Rob Claxton, still here. Appreciate you. Hey, Ben.
Hey, what?
Is that or is that not a 4x4 curved panel in transparent light blue?
It is, and it's actually, I think it's 3x3, and I think it's
Oh, you're right. You're right.
maybe 2 tall instead of 1.
Barf, I'm dead. I am dead. I want that. I want it now.
So yeah, it's a cool looking piece. Hopefully they'll do that
Yeah,
in a
I
couple
love
other
it.
colors too. I think maybe they have done
Yeah,
this,
and different
but
radii.
yeah, they've been doing a lot of this. They finally filled in the 3x3 curve because they had the 4x4 and the 2x2.
Mm-hmm.
Now here it is with the raised up edges on it. So
Monica says, sorry. I just thought you thought the longer ones in dreams were the slimy tongues. No, they are. These are slimy tongue leaves.
these just give Mark the same reaction.
It's
To
the
the slimy
equivalent of slimy tongues in leaf pieces. Yeah, I actually really like the set, except for the fact that like the only way to make the Starry Night
Think
happen,
about this giant freaking gap down here.
let alone the fact that you need a backdrop to create the night. I like the
Yeah.
tiles, like the
I
3x3.
do too, though I think that they're stickers, which is kind of stupid.
Boo.
It's fine. Normally, I don't mind stickers, but I think here, not as big a fan. Is this supposed to be the man in the moon up here or something,
So
or what's going on? Or is this just
it's
like?
the moon, I think.
But this looks like a squiggly bird and like a face. There's definitely some very strong this going on that thing. Like I can see
Orion?
an eye, a nose, and a mouth right here
And
in
in
this
the
part.
face of the truck, there's definitely pareidolia.
A little bit.
So I
Yeah.
really, really love the beagle here.
Oh yes.
Orion has a friend that has some mobility problems, and I want this piece to represent Orion's friend from the dog park. I love that they're like hitting all of their like accessibility, like their DEI for all sorts of different characters, and like welcoming play with anyone who wants to be represented, but like for the dog to have representation too.
Yeah,
I
we
love.
skipped one earlier, but we'll get back to it. There's
Yeah.
a hairpiece with a hearing aid in it as well. Not like the regular hearing aid, like the cochlear implant ones or whatever.
Yeah.
What is this piece down here? This
Yeah.
pie thingy that looks half eaten.
I don't know. Can you zoom in?
Yeah, let's see how close we can get.
Super says love the new pieces in this set. I don't know how long ago that comment came in. Stud says that little translucent sphere with the animal inside is cool. So yeah, this must
That's
yeah,
the hamster. Yep.
We're the hamster one. Stud
This
says
here, it has a face.
Nom nom nom. Does it have a face or
Yeah, it has two eyes and a nose. It's like a little tiny hedgehog or something. I have no idea.
I don't either. Is the tent the new vibrant yellow?
Yeah, I think this is the highlighter yellow. Is this
Yes,
stuff in the seats in
so
here?
it's matching those for sure. Stud says, "Is that tent?" Wait, they both said the same thing.
The newish neon yellow. I think it is.
Said it. What is that little brown bat?
Yeah, that I don't know because
I would love to also know.
I'm pretty sure it has eyes and a nose, and then like some fur, but it doesn't have any legs as far as I can tell.
It's like the dog took a gigantic poop
With a face. Okay, that's the problem.
Yeah, well, you don't have a dog, so I've seen poops like that.
Well, and then this girl sitting here with this red flashlight torch thing. I don't know. Then she's holding a cookie and she's like pointing, like she's like directing the dog over to this thing. Like, here's your dead face poop to eat. I have no idea.
A new hedgehog? A spiky poop?
Exactly, Monica. We are on the same page.
The page is blank so far.
It probably came out of this hole back here, crawled out, and there it is. But it's just so confusing.
They were watching the stars, and this thing landed from the stars they were like observing. Like,
why is she? Is this a laser pointer? What the heck is she holding? Why is it red?
It's a pretty cool micro telescope build. Thank you.
Yes, it is. I agree.
For like carrying us on. It is very cool.
And here's that part that you talked about yesterday with the handle, the 1x1 stud with the curved handle.
It is very much.
Yep.
And there's the what's it called? The Galileo gift with purchase this year had a very good brick built telescope in it as well.
Yeah. Lots of telescopes. Okay. What the heck is this thing?
No.
What is it?
Thank you. What on earth is happening?
What is it?
Because is it a croissant suit? Because that's the only thing that matches anything they might be selling here as like a croissant with a chef's hat. Red flashlight. Sure. Thank you, Charlie. I knew it meant something where I was like, I think I know this because there's a croissant piece and there's a croissant image on the side of the food truck. But
I have no doubt that it's like a walking croissant. But
I will have nightmares about this.
It's
a walking croissant with the chef. Major points to the Friends hairpiece here on the man.
Okay, you're into it.
Yeah, really fun. Good use of the poop mold for the latte foam?
the latte foam. Do you think the creepy croissant would have made more sense if his arms were going up? Yeah, Cobb, we're double dipping. You can't stop us this week.
Do not know what would help the croissant man. So Sean is here. He's asking, was it a double dip?
Yeah, we're double dipping.
And welcome, sir. Hey, you know what, Ben?
Yeah.
You know what's exciting about this year for 2024 for Brickworld? ACOB is our official host.
I was aware of that. Brickworld. I don't know if I have to do any coordinating for them, though, because I'm the live stream coordinator. I don't really think so.
Our first official host. But, sir, if you're going to live stream from the show, you got to know Sean because he's hosting it.
Of course.
So you guys are going to have to get together because you're going to have to, I won't be available.
Well, so you say. Yeah,
look,
this is just.
Yeah,
crazy.
We got. Yeah, no, this is wrong, but however, I want to do here, Ben. Here's an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Let's perhaps 1 week, maybe a couple months from now, before my next Brickworld season starts,
Yeah.
and after my last Brickworld show of the year, which is a week from now, which is
S-
Brickworld Holiday Joy, let's
Yeah.
have a Lego minifigure mascot contest of like who would stand outside of a food truck or a business and not creep us the fuck out. This thing is
This
awful.
one fails.
No,
You know what else? Okay, so the only thing I can think of, right? If this was actually like a person trying to be in this thing, is their head would have to be somewhere in the chef's hat, right? Because
yeah,
obviously their head can't be here 1 inch above their legs.
I've had the same thoughts.
So like I would feel better if there was some sort of printing on this so you could like see their eyes. I don't know why that would make me less creeped out, but somehow
I
it would.
I cannot agree with you more. So ACOB agrees that we should have some jam
A
sessions.
jam sesh.
It'd be a fun ass time because I love you both, and I think we'd have a really fun night in doing that. But we have to make sure it's not interfering with bell choir or all of the other family obligations that you have.
Yeah, I got lucky tonight
But
that there was no bell choir. So
we can definitely like schedule some stuff for us to all talk and like figure this stuff out. And then Stud comes back and says, love the Friends set parts. Agreed. My world is all about the new Friends set parts, but it seems like they're like starting to introduce all these new colors and molds into everything that Lego is doing. Like they realize like people like color. People don't like our first basic colors. Set designs are rad, but I love the parts they use for mocks. Agreed, 100%.
all right, let's do a little palette cleanser here briefly.
I say ooh on this one, by the way, because I like all the colors and the parts.
Yeah.
What's happening? I did not see this one.
We're gonna
What?
hop over to some of the Disney Princess ones. They have a bunch of poly bags. This one confused the hell out of me at first.
Why are there like just like animal heads?
Well, they're in like these little. These things are like chairs, and then they like spin around in a circle.
Are they just heads? Or
No,
are
they're
they
the
full
full animal.
bodies?
So this is
Thank
a
you.
window. I think this is a window, the curved window piece,
Yes, I see
and then
that.
they
The
have
one
the
by two by
little thing down
three.
here for their feet to sit
Yes,
on.
yes.
This one is
Oh, thank
so
goodness they're
messy.
full animal.
So messy though. Oh man.
This is Sleeping Beauty, right?
Yeah, I think that's Aurora, aka Sleeping Beauty. And I might get this
That
one
was
as a
Orion's name in her litter. It was
Aurora.
yeah, her name was Aurora originally, but her name is Orion now. It's you want the slimy tongue leaf
To get
piece in green?
if I'm getting a bunch of them to actually try to do something less terrible with them. Yeah, I mean this is a good source for that. If day after Christmas,
Yeah, sure.
Target's trying to clear them out and sell them for
Sure.
half price or something.
Ben, are you hiding from us the Friends alien?
No. We'll get through some more. Don't worry. We'll get back to it. Okay, here's another one. I would say to this one, ba-oring. I would give it a ba-oo-earns.
I won't because I will get this as a parts pack because I want those slopes in lavender and those plates in medium lavender. And I
Okay.
want that tile that says once upon a time.
Well, there you go.
That
I'm
just
kind of
really
confused why
like
Belle is wearing the fancy dress out here.
yeah, maybe.
But okay, whatever. Is this like the rolling little library and people can come and get books from her or something? I don't know. Because she is carrying the books with her, and we know Belle loves to read, so positive role model there. Good job, Belle. Okay, Elsa, on the other hand, she's not carting around books. She's selling you frozen treats.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Snow globe thing.
No, light aqua wheels.
Yeah, they also have these pointy things.
No,
But no, look back at the snow globe thingy with the Disney deal inside of it. That's
yeah,
cool
great.
too, man.
No, it's fine. Wheels.
Okay, Aqua Wheels, you're all about it.
And the teeth pieces in dark blue and light aqua.
There you
No,
go.
everything here. Can I buy 50 of these right now?
Yeah. Little snowman guy's cute
Yeah,
too.
yeah. I'll sell those or like give them away or something.
Yeah.
Everything else in this is gold.
That globe I think is gonna be popular.
1x4 transparent light blue plates, light blue tiles make a water building go faster for your brick.
That's true. Always helps. All right, Elsa, guess what? She's got another one of these castle things. I think
Baby
this is
reindeer.
version 44,
Baby reindeer.
maybe 45. They do have the tiny reindeer.
What's making that arch?
This one?
It looks like a
This is
huge
one piece because this is a
ass
4+ set.
panel. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just one giant panel, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
It's
Well,
just, whatever. Look at this too. They got like some crazy single piece swing in here, I think, too.
Damn it. Yeah. Well, the colors are
So
confusing.
it is very confusing, yes.
Yeah.
Why do we have like nougat and then over to the goofy
Well, I think
color over here?
they're going from Arendelle to the
I
Frozen Palace.
guess? Question
Yeah.
mark? I don't
Always
know.
expanding the part stock in new colors. Yes, agreed. Thank you, friends, for that.
There's kind of like a river in between them, and
Hey,
she's like riding the boat. Who
oh,
knows?
I see what they are now. So they have that new slope.
How about this?
Yes, that. Thank you.
Yeah,
I was
2
trying to
pieces.
describe it. 2x2 double convex
Yeah.
slope in 1x2 instead of like 2x3 as we're used to seeing. Yeah, good. Oh, look at that. It's the double convex 1x2 roof tile in light aqua.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a new piece. It's like a three-part slope
We're parts
in
monkeys.
this smaller size.
We are parts monkeys, and that's why we watch this stuff for 2 hours.
Yeah.
and just dig into it because there's a lot
We're
of
not to 2 hours yet. We're doing well here.
No, we're only at an hour and 50 minutes.
Yeah, and we got to end at 2.5. My wife said tonight. That's fine.
Okay, good. So yeah,
okay, Rapunzel.
like
there's some cute parts in this. We've seen Rapunzel's tower before, and this is very much like the other Rapunzel's tower.
Yeah,
but they added a little secondary house here. So
yeah, which she slides down her hair directly to.
yeah, that's kind of interesting.
My favorite piece I'm seeing here is the 1x2. I'm sorry, the 1x4. That's 2 bricks tall arch window in turquoise above the door. Yeah, got it.
They've also got this piece with a window in it now. Up here.
I think Stud is like us, just a parts nerd. Doesn't display sets but collects the parts. That's Ben and I. Don't get much room. Even if I had infinitely available room, I wouldn't display sets. So I just don't care. So Monica said the big 4+ arch. So we've seen it before in the colorful flame. That's from the last set. That's from the Frozen set.
Okay, question. I'm pretty sure I'm right here. This piece here that she's sliding down on, dinosaur tail, right?
I think it's the New Dreams thing.
Because I think up here it's got the open stud.
You're right, dinosaur tail. Yes,
it's got the flower attached to it, and then it comes down here, and then she's holding it in her hand like it's her hair. But this isn't regular yellow, right? This is like the pale yellow color.
Yeah, agreed. It matches her hair, not the
Yeah, and it's supposed to like be her hair, but she's holding it in her hand.
Yes.
So it's funnish, I guess, but I don't know.
Parts pack. Hey, what's this? Hey, go back up to the very top roof of the lower building. What's the center sort of bulbous? Yes, that. What is that? Yeah.
I think that's also the part they're using for the caps of the mushroom. I think it's the same piece that was the head of the porg.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of like a half of a ball piece.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's got an anti-stud on the bottom then, and then a stud on the top.
Or a tube, as some people might call it. Yeah.
Tube, whatever you want to call it.
Yep. Exactly.
So, I don't know. It's all right.
Hey, look at this on the top of Rapunzel's tower. Go back for a second. I'm so sorry.
I ditched it.
Okay, we killed it.
We killed it.
This is fun.
Here we go.
I like.
This is called. It wasn't in here.
Nothing.
This is called like Princess Market something. So
Okay.
you know that we just had Belle with the book thing and Elsa with the treats, with the frozen treats. Now these girls also have shops here, so I guess you could roll their carts in here and join them.
I thought the same
So
thing. Monica says it was BB-8's head, and that's what I first
yeah,
thought of.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So you can roll them in here, and Tiana, I think that's her name, has a
Yep.
music store. Ariel is selling her, you know, random junk. I can see a fork in the window. She's got a map, genie lamp, and some other random stuff. I'm not quite sure what Aurora is selling. Perfume, maybe. I
I
have
don't.
to guess? Question mark.
Maybe it doesn't matter.
And then Cinderella's doing dresses, of course, which makes sense.
Okay. Good job, girl.
She's a tailor, just
Oh,
like
yeah.
she is in the actual show. But I can't quite tell. I think Aurora's perfume, but
I think,
uh, I don't know. She's holding like a mug there.
and the bench has the same piece. It's a smaller wine glass
Maybe
goblet
it's a bakery.
thing.
Yeah, maybe it's a bakery. I don't know. I can't tell from the sign either.
I'd
Now,
buy this.
anyone know if anyone knows what
There's a
Aurora's
bed.
job is? Let us
There's a
know.
bed in that sign. She's selling like homewares.
Oh, maybe it's an inn and it's a bed and breakfast and you can come and
You
stay.
can just sleep.
This
It's where you can sleep.
looks like she was spinning straw into gold or something. I don't know.
Oh, maybe she was. Is there a spinning spindle in the?
I don't see a spindle anywhere, but who knows?
Yeah. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? I like.
Don't you think my collection's complete?
What's on the bottom of the lantern outside Ariel's shop?
Right here.
Yep. What's at the
So
top?
that
Sorry,
the
top.
lantern's upside down.
Yep. So what's at the top? I said
So
bottom because I knew it was upside down.
it's the bottom top. Yeah, I think that's
What
just
is
a
that?
gold 1x1 stud
No, Oh, okay. Yes.
inserted in
Good
there.
call. Yes. Good call. Effective because she's
Yeah,
Sleeping Beauty. Exactly. That's why I think it's a homewares or a bed and
a
breakfast.
bed and breakfast. Yeah,
Yeah.
or a bed in bed. Not sure. Maybe it is just a little inn where you're supposed to stay and sleep, but
Yeah.
it's the sign. I can't tell what it's supposed to be from here.
Mm.
So who knows?
Ben, what's in the center of the fountain as the base of the fountain?
This part or the
Yes.
round part?
No,
This part
the
here.
first one. Yes. Yeah.
That's like the chopper head. It's the kind of
Copperhead.
squared off. Yeah, it's like the squared off cylinder. So it's like a rounded cylinder,
Ah,
except it's kind of cut off
cut
so
off.
that it's flat on top instead of domed.
Okay.
Not a cylinder. What would you call that? Like a dome. It's like a little tiny 2x2 dome with the top cut off to be flat.
Okay. I see a window at the bottom of it though. Is that still the same?
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is.
Yeah, same.
I think that there might be like a coin in here, like someone was like, it's a wishing well, and
Well,
that's just a
maybe.
coin.
I maybe.
That's all I can think of.
It's a Mario base.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yep. It's
Okay.
a Mario.
I'd buy this.
It's definitely cute. It's got a lot of color.
Yeah, the colors are the big thing. The
Um,
the medium azure
the seashell looks
quartz
like,
on Cinderella shop.
yeah,
I love that piece, and that's a new color for that. As far as I know, what makes the transparent thing? Yes, what you
this
just
over
went
here.
also. Yeah, what's transparent there?
I think that's it's a half cylinder in
Oh, it's
transparent,
a window. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay,
and
okay.
I think it's
See it-
two by two half cylinder that's
Yeah,
5 tall,
we see it
or two by four half cylinder. That's
at the
what it is.
front of Ariel's store. It's the same. That
Yes.
one.
Yep.
It's a 2x4.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Good stuff happening
I
here.
think this is pretty well done too.
Yes.
This design here for the entrance to
We've
Tiana's.
only seen that piece, the plant piece in white, in the Friends modular.
We've seen it in a couple places now. It's also this is also used at the top of the new museum modular.
Monica says, I think the cup is the same as the Butterbeer ones, but with brown hot chocolate.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, is there a handle? Is that why she's.
Yes.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. That makes sense.
Yep.
But
So I
instead
think
of
that's also the part down here on the bench.
yes, yes, that's what I was looking at.
Yep.
Look, trust me to like find the drink elements. Like,
Yeah.
all right. So what else we got?
Okay, let's go back to Friends now that we had our palette cleanser.
Yes.
Adorable salamandery guy.
Oh,
Outside
I
of
like
that,
the cylinder.
karaoke's kind of, whatever, it's here.
Yep. At a bar. We got a slushy machine.
Yeah, slushy machine. That's what that is.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I don't know that there's much to write home about on this one,
Mm-hmm.
but it's here.
Good colors, good new parts.
Okay, the fat cat.
Yeah.
I told
Oh,
you he was coming. Look at that guy.
I love Fat Cat. Love him.
He's so chubby.
Oh my God, he's awesome.
I love
Yeah,
him
he's
too.
great. Good call.
My daughter's really into cats right now, so she'll go gaga for this as well.
Hair
Uh,
molds, good hair molds here.
Couple hair molds. Yep, this guy's got very interesting spiky hair.
Hey Ben, the
Yeah,
piece holding up that
that's the part I was
fish
talking about. Yeah.
on the right. That's I thought it's a technic pin connector
Yes.
in turquoise.
Yes.
I'll take that.
Yes. I have that in a bunch of colors. I actually happen to have it sitting here because I was
Same. I have a
working on
drawer.
these in black.
Ooh, okay.
So I was working on these in black for my
That's
radio
what
tower.
like, yeah, nice.
Don't have it in turquoise though. That's for sure. So yeah, then they've got the lower
Yep.
panel part here,
In
the
cool
two
yellow.
parts
Yep.
in cool yellow for the
Yep.
bottom of the hole. Okay, couple things I noticed in this one. First of all, this
Sorry.
part in brown also appears in Asha's cabin from the new
Yep.
Wish line, which I
Yep.
liked.
Yep.
It's got another one of the mushy leaves.
Mushy.
But here's the two things that I noticed about this, and maybe this isn't new. Okay, first of all, we got the cochlear implant thing on this guy. And then have they been doing these
Yes.
mini dolls a lot? They had these in like the Disney books for like mini princesses, but I didn't know they were bringing them into the Friends line as like
There was
little kids and friends.
there was like a daycare or something.
Okay.
Uh Monica says, I think I may have it in turquoise, but from dots. So I think
Okay.
we missed that by a few minutes.
All right.
Um, but yes, I noticed that today looking through one of the catalogs that
Okay.
mold has been used in Friends for a while.
Okay. Yeah, it could just be I'm slow to the party.
No, you're fine.
But yeah, I mean and I saw I saw a couple other sets where they had like the multiple sizes. Maybe they even had one in the mansion and I just missed it. But yeah, I got this like little kid in the mini doll world. He's even now you can't move his I don't think you can move his arms or his legs.
Yeah. Monica Berry confirms that it's been
Okay.
younger kids in Friends for a while. Can you help us out on like, are they articulated at all? Monica Berry
Yeah, I
says,
don't think so.
Tricky
But she
Love
can tell us.
is all about Liz. Who's Liz?
Is this one Liz? Who knows?
Maybe.
Like, I don't know. And the little kid here is like, I think the head is the same size as all the other mini dolls.
Yes.
So it's got big head, tiny body, and I don't think like the body moves at all. I think it's
I don't
just
so
might
either.
even be one piece, but I don't know.
Perhaps.
Okay,
You
here we
talked about
go.
this one.
Oh, here's something interesting.
What?
Okay, we talked about this one a little bit before too, I think. Remember we had the debate about the roof?
I do remember, and they have the like changeable shoes.
Yeah. The changeable shoe bits on the bottom. This girl has what do they call that? The thing Michael Jackson had.
Yeah.
Where your skin's bleaching.
Buddy of mine has it as well. It's called all I can come up with right now is pareidolia, and that's not it. It's
Yeah. My older
something
sister has it too. She's got a couple spots that never tan. You notice it more obviously in people with a darker complexion. But another representation thing going on there. And yeah, we talked about the shoes, the little bottom shoes that make you like extra tall when you put them on.
Yep.
And And I guess this is like encouraging recycling. Like this is a used clothes. Oh, yeah, it does say vintage, I guess. So that would make some sense.
Vitiligo.
Vitiligo. There you go.
And Monica confirms vitiligo.
Yeah. So also, what do you think of like the strap-on shoulder purse man bag thing?
That word means something.
See, okay, I will take away that word. I will
Oh,
say, what do you think of the shoulder sling bag here?
it looks bulky.
Yeah.
It looks uninvited.
Second question, do you think it has a strap on it? I mean,
I think
technically it does
yes.
have a strap.
Yes.
Yeah.
The skates as door handles,
Sure.
I'm very confused by.
And she's got like one full arm that's got the vitiligo on it, and the other one looks like
Well,
none.
and
So
they typically like that
yeah, it kind of
that
splotches all over your body. So not
that
surprising.
condition. Well, it mostly radiates from mucous
Okay.
membranes specifically. So her arm, I guess, my buddy's hands are like all uh, vitiligoed,
Mm-hmm.
but it doesn't go up the arms, and it mostly goes around his like
His
eyes,
eyes.
mouth,
Yeah.
other places that are mucous membranes.
I think my sister's are on her back. It's kind of
Oh,
strange.
really? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Um, hers aren't super obvious, but when she tans a little, then you can tell more.
Same with my friend. Yeah.
So
Well, and he
okay.
grows a beard to like hide it.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. If he's sensitive
Vitiligo.
to it, what
Well,
if?
is it vitiligo? I thought it was vitiligo because
Well,
there's an L in
whatever.
there, so I don't know.
Vitiligo, vitiligo. Who knows?
He's pronounced it to me. Vitiligo.
Vitiligo. Vitiligo.
Vitiligo, not vitiligo. Thank
And
you,
we
man.
got the slimy tongue piece of the leaf world here for you as
Barf.
well.
Barf.
So you give this one, we haven't done it for a little while, an ooh or a boo.
Mm. An ooh, for sure.
All right. It's got some cute pieces. It is
Good color.
to me a little crazy on the amount of different colors, but
yeah,
I can accept it for what it is.
All right, bathroom break. Sorry.
All right, you do that. I'll take a look at this one. So this is the other set where I noticed the little kids here and adopt a pet. So really, apparently they've been doing this forever and a day, but I didn't know about it. But here they are, the two little mini dolls, and they also have a baby. So we've got, like here looks like we've got an older woman with gray hair, another older woman with gray hair, then a couple of younger parents. This one with a mohawk, got a couple of younger kids, and then a baby too. So we're getting the whole family here. Then of course you're here to adopt an adorable pet. All of the, I guess, well, see, here's that piece again, Monica. That little animal. So I can confirm this is supposed to be some sort of weird tiny animal who's living over here. I assume these are all kind of habitats for the little creatures. So one of these, probably this one, is for the pig. Probably this little cozy one over here is for, they have little signs up. So yeah, sign for the pig. This is probably for, what do we think? Probably for the little fluffy dog, I would guess. And this one's for the white cat. And then we do have one for a hamster too. So they got their little tiny mini environments on this one as well. So, and we got, I guess this is cat food, perhaps, question mark? Dog food? Don't know. But a little box so we can feed the animal as well. So this one is really cute. Another one that my daughter, I think, will go completely gaga for. Oh, and Z's spouse is here. She agrees. Your daughter would be into this one. Yes, I think so too. Hamster, piggy, cat, dog, and then whatever the heck this thing is. Whatever the heck this thing is. I mean, it's some sort of small rodenty creature, but just don't know what it is. Let's see here. Monica says the one with Jessica Rabbit hair is one of the first Gen friends grown up with a kid. Oh, this one here with the eye covering.
No.
Mia or whatever. Now she's grown up and she has a child. Who knows which one it is?
Are
Well,
we
okay,
seeing that?
so if this is this her husband guy with the crazy mohawk hair? So maybe this is one of their daughters and this is the other one, or maybe they're both her daughters. Who knows? But yeah, we got a lot going on here.
Monica said, unless that is the kid, and then she says, generic pet food box.
Yeah, this one down here. Like, which
Yeah.
animal eats this? And it's got a little it's got a little paw print on it, but so maybe the piggy can't eat this, but maybe the dog and the cat can. I don't know.
Matthew Dahl says, nice to see so many animals in one set.
Yeah,
I
5
agree,
animals
Matthew. Welcome. Monica says, gonna go with hedgehog.
for this little goofy thing, because we saw this on that outdoor set,
It has to be
nighttime camper one, and there it is again.
As I heard you going through this, I was like, is that piece again?
Yeah, it is.
Spiky turd.
A spiky turd
with eyes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then Monica says that apparently this must not be the first gen friend or something, because Mia has a daughter named Autumn, and she's the one with the limb difference. So I don't know. It's hard to keep track. I guess there's a whole story. I do kind of like that apparently the Friends girls grew up and now they have a second generation of friends. They can actually call them the second gen friends because they're like second gen.
I like this.
All right.
I like this a lot because like my rescue puppy was born at a foster home. So it was the mother who was rescued. And so Orion has no she was never out in the wild. Like she doesn't have like the sort of like trauma that a rescue dog might have because she was born at the rescue home, which was a 5-acre farm. So she was conditioned to kids and people and other dogs and pigs and chickens and
poopy
like
hedgehog
we don't
turds.
need that in the city, but
Yeah.
Exactly. She was conditioned to hedgehog turds. We haven't had a need for that.
Yeah.
But I do like this because there's several life lessons here, I guess I would say.
Adopt a pet. It's okay to marry a guy with a spiky green hairdo. Those are some of the lessons you can learn here. All right. Okay. Pew, pew, pew. What do you think of this thing?
Oh my god. It's the female kiss version? Well, here. I'll give you this one right now.
I love this one.
Let me see.
I love how ridiculous this thing is. I like all the pyro. We've got the it's got sunglasses and a face and like Mickey Mouse ears
More
on
eyes.
top.
Yeah, 2 sets of eyes.
Or 2 sets of eyes, maybe 4 sets of eyes. Who knows? And then we got the speakers and the cameras, but yeah, this is quite intense.
Yeah.
The gold rocker girl here with the high heel boots and the guitar. This person over here seems very out of place compared to her.
Huh.
Like, oh, here I am rocking my
percussion.
My what do you call these type of pants?
Drum set?
No, the pants.
Culottes.
Yeah, they just don't seem to like match what she's got going on here, or even what he's got going on, because he's got the sunglasses and he's like all dressed in black, like, yeah, I'm the cool singer guy in the band. But then the drummer's like standing here with his dorky pants on, playing. Maybe they're cultural, and even all the cool people wear those. Who knows?
I don't know. Maybe you're judging too harshly.
Perhaps. Maybe he just seems out of place. Don't you think so?
Charlie says lots of good parts, and Monica says looks like the lead singer guitarist. Yeah, no, she's definitely got it all going on.
Oh yeah, she's in charge. Her sunglasses though,
thank you,
kind of make her look creepy.
Anime.
Quite honestly, anime. Yes,
Yeah.
like she's an anime character.
Yes.
This girl over here, is she like manning the merch booth, or is she running the lights?
I wondered the same thing. Like
They're
she's
like three dials and then a water bottle. I guess.
she's the talent manager here.
Okay. Like she's selling their MP3s online, or what?
I don't know.
But
I don't know because she's
we got a
definitely not
video
like just
don't know.
manning the sound booth. Like the sound booth can't be the same as the merch booth. We know this very well from our shows. The top of the stage.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a little bonkers.
it
I like
is.
the pyro effects that are happening.
Pew, pew, pew.
Pew pew
Pew,
pew.
pew, pew.
Pew pew.
Pew, pew, pew.
Yes, that.
That's all I can think when I see this. Pew, pew, pew. So yeah, this one's a little intense. And the drum set's like half built. Like this isn't a full cylinder. It's just like,
Yeah.
look, here we got a circle. And he's only got, oh no, he does have 2 drumsticks. Okay. Just couldn't tell because this color kind of blends into the color here
Well,
and the skin tone a little bit, but he is holding 2 drumsticks.
I'll say this.
So
He has a hi-hat, he has a ride cymbal, he has a bass drum, and he has rototoms. So he's got enough going on.
all right, yeah.
And he's apparently a backup singer because he has a
He
microphone.
does have a microphone. Yep.
Yeah.
And dorky pants. At least as far as I know, that's what I'm going with.
Apparently you're not good with these pants, so I will not wear these.
I don't know. Maybe the pants are wonderful.
They
They just don't seem to fit there for me.
Who gave up on designing this set?
I would like to point out we got another goat.
Oh, it's
a
a hairy
friendsified
goat.
one, but it's a goat.
What kind of cow is this over here on the right?
Is that a cow?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking. What kind of cow is it? Yeah,
Dude, it looks like a Black Panther, for Pete's sake, almost. That's a cow, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. For your sake, Pete, what is that? Hey, this will show you those baby friend figures. They can turn their heads, as Monica.
Yeah, they can just turn their heads. That's all they can do.
No,
and I think their little hands.
They can change their hair.
Their little hands.
Matthew Dahl, yes.
You can't even get a bar through their little hands. You can only put like the parts that fit into like the hole on a hairpiece or a hat piece.
Really? It's amazing.
I think that's all you can get in there.
So Matthew, thank you. I think he's right.
Baby calf, maybe. Okay.
Yeah. I like the windmill piece here in nougat.
Yeah. This is nougat. This is reddish brown, and then these I think might be some shade of orange.
Orange, light bright orange. I think you are correct.
I'm now thinking that maybe this bit here on the calf is just a reflection, because right now they kind of look like he's got some sort of weird whisker thing going on.
Okay, you see it? Do you see it?
Let's see here. Do we have some major?
Very cold. Well, okay. Cold.
We got that going on here for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I meant.
That is the super robot pareidolia face right there. Pareidolia.
Yes.
There we go. We got one over here.
Pareidolia. Yeah.
Pareidolia. And I do like the goat. I think we're going to see another goat in another minute here. What about the chick hatching out of the egg? That's cute too.
Great. Love it.
Okay, we're back. We're back to Super Rockstar Girl.
Yes. What's
yeah.
It's not an inconsistent trailer at all. Like she's not worried about being like followed.
Apparently not. And this guy, I assume, is like giving her a hairdryer thing going on here. Her stylist.
That's a safe thing to assume.
That's what I hope it
he's
is.
Literally a hairdryer.
Well, that's what I hope it is. But who knows? And I don't know what this girl is trying to hand her. It looks like there's a picture of the rock star girl's face on it, and then something else over here. I don't know. And she's holding a pen, so maybe she wants an autograph.
Lipstick.
It's a pen. She's holding the lipstick.
Lipstick.
But she's holding the pen.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know.
I
I don't see
know.
a lot of great parts in here. They do have the bread loaf piece in white.
Yep.
Outside of that, it's kind of whatever.
Yeah, Boo earns because I'm
Boo earns.
Yes.
Well, Boo earns that bad boy. Let's see here. I think we looked at this one
We've talked about it.
briefly. This
We
I
did.
would like to call the hippie house.
Yeah.
It's kind of this modern slash retro feel.
I like the new door frame, or the new door piece
Got a
all
couple
the
of
way to
these.
the
This
left.
one with 6 slots in it.
Yep. Yep.
They got a little tree house in between with, of course, our favorite new
Slimy tongue leaves.
crazy slimy tongue leaves.
Yeah, Boo earns on
Boo
that.
earns. Got another little kid.
I like this set though.
Yeah. What do we think of? So they've done this several times now. These sort of semi bell bottoms, low sheet
yes,
things. They've had these in several sets.
One of the ones that you can change the shoes on.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's interesting.
Fair enough.
That's all I can say is it's interesting. Hospital delivering some twins up in here.
Yeah. I know, right? The baby piece again.
Here the girl with the limb difference now has a prosthetic.
Yeah.
So that's kind of fun.
Well,
look at this down here.
Can I just ask you real quick? What is that? Wait, what?
I think this here is a part to twist to run like an elevator or wheelchair lift.
Oh, okay.
So I think this is going to simplify some mechanics for building lifts of some variety.
Great. I wonder, do we always take our babies outside for sunbathing?
I don't know.
Like, let's tan the babies. Like I like the logo of the hospital where it's like a heart beat. Yeah, okay.
Like heartbeat check.
Yeah, sure.
What about this crazy robot with the bottle down here?
I don't know what's happening. I do not know why we need that.
And then I assume there's a little bubble helicopter because every hospital needs a helicopter.
I guess so.
Yeah, they're also very green with all their solar panels, so that's positive. They do have beds for the babies in here. Looks like a pair of them, and then a spot for mommy to rest.
Yeah.
Or at least I assume that's what's going on there. Who knows for sure?
Same.
Also, I don't know if I've seen this before. The doctor guy looks like he's got gloves on. I'm assuming this is just all one piece.
Right.
It's just colored this way. Because I don't think you can take their arms off in Friends. But
I don't think so either.
The first time I've seen someone with gloves on in a Friends set. So, are you eating some dots over there?
Am I what?
Are you munching on some dots over there?
No, they're pistachios.
Oh, okay. Not nearly as fun. But this part I'm interested in.
Is it loud? Yeah,
this long cylinder thing.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll see. Okay, what else we've got? Here we go. The goat. And there's Autumn back with her limb difference without the prosthetic on it.
A little kid.
But look, another person with gloves.
Yeah, and a stethoscope.
And the kid, yep, a little kid goat. And then the adult goat. I mean, it's Friendsified, but maybe they'll fetch $100 someday too. Who knows?
Maybe.
I doubt it.
Stethoscope.
The big stethoscope. Look at that thing. That was one heck of a stethoscope. They've also got the, what do they call this thing? The thing
cabinet in the drawers.
Their ear.
Oh, the ear thing.
The ear thing.
That's what they call it.
Yeah. The ear thing. The good old ear thing.
Yep.
So I don't know.
Ladders. Yep.
There's nothing wonderful about this one either, but it's here.
4+, right?
No, that's regular. That's regular. This This is probably 4+ because this is just one big piece here. But here we
Oh,
go.
he
Hot
is.
dog truck with fat cat.
Love
And I
the
take it
second.
this is like a mustard dog up here, or maybe it's vegan, but it looks like she's burning one of the
Yeah.
dogs too.
Yeah, there's
So
too much for me, there's too much wiener.
I will not comment on that.
Thank you.
You're
But
welcome.
there is way too much.
They've got like one ketchup dog down here and one mustard dog down here. And I do appreciate that. I hope the
There's
joke
a
is that
burn.
she's burning one, but who knows?
So
So
I don't know how I feel about that at all.
I do like the fat cat though.
Me too.
Another fat cat
The
mold.
calico. It's a fat calico.
Fat calico.
Oh, we're behind on this.
All right, the tractor fenders one piece. Oh, now we got to find a tractor. Are you kidding me? Right
That
here. This is more than one
I
piece.
think so. Oh, maybe that is wider than we're used to.
Shoot. Picture to be autographed. That was in this one. Yeah, so
Yep.
assume that's what that was.
Friends has such creative architecture. Agreed.
Here
They
you hear
do.
modern old house style.
Well, we'll see what happens with Space City in in the upcoming year.
I never got over my Junko bell bottom combo days. That's good.
Junko,
The
not
Junko,
Jinko.
Junko.
Yep. Maybe
Maybe
they have a vitamin
vitamin
D
D
deficiency.
here, possibly. Does have a lot of windows in this hospital.
Letting babies nap outside is a very Danish thing.
Okay.
Oh, and Lego is like a Danish company and stuff.
Yeah, whatever.
My kid overheard and thought you meant Lego Dots, as they were unaware of your unofficial sponsor.
How dare they not be aware?
Oh, it's Baby
Monica,
Goat.
I thought we were friends.
It's the Wish Goat.
Reprint from Wish. Okay.
Matthew says, wow, the chat alerts are very delayed. No, they're not. We just weren't paying attention.
Yeah, we're
Exactly as Monica Berry says. No.
yeah. We
don't
we
need to.
actually do a pretty good job of getting to most of them, but
I
it's
agree.
hard when you're chatting with your buddy and looking up, you're broing out over friend sets, you know?
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
Exact thing.
Hot dog cart.
Too
Okay,
much
this
wiener.
thing. Yawn
What?
boring. This gets one of these for sure.
Boomerns.
I do like the little tiny horse, but I'm just so disappointed that the mini dolls have no articulation.
But 4+, right?
Probably. This is one piece again. And then we're back to these. So that's everything. Maybe we should go back to the big dog here just for another minute.
Okay.
Oh man. They do have, it looks like, a mini doll person up here as well, I'm guessing. Mini doll. And the rest of them all look like they're at least teenagers, if not older.
Mm-hmm. There's way too many people in this house for one family.
Well, I think the name of it is that it's a mansion of some variety. So
right,
you got to have lots of people in your mansion, right?
If you owned a mansion, would you let several people live there?
If I had enough money to have a mansion, I would definitely live by myself.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm not even sure I'd let my kids live there. I'd come visit them.
And the creepy bunny in the window. Matthew says, and he just said it, so it's not a delay. Lego was going to get me to buy a friend set with the schoolhouse. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, this one, as soon as I saw this one, and I know, Mark, we didn't cover it the week before, but I know you saw it and you were probably like, "Oh joy!" That's my impression of you.
Colors.
Oh joy!
That's how I talk. That's fair.
So you know what we didn't talk about this week that we'll definitely have to mention Sunday. 3 days they're doing the Fortnite announcement.
I know. Yes. Hey, your wife says,
I said I'd come visit. My wife understands, right? The introvert guy, he loves his kids, he loves his wife. But man, if he had more money than anything in the entire world,
Yeah.
his dream in life would be to live alone.
In this exact mansion.
The only thing about that is I think after like, I don't know, 2 days, I would get really lonely and I'd be like, "Hey, do you guys want to come live in my mansion?" So they'd end up back there anyway. It would just take I'd just get a couple days alone before, that all set in.
Yeah.
But it would be my dream for one day, and then I'd be like, "Yeah, this dream was stupid."
All right.
So
So,
Fortnite, we'll
yes.
see. We'll see. I'm more excited for the sets than the tie-in. I couldn't care less about the tie-in,
So we
but
will talk about this on Sunday with the Fortnite stuff.
for sure.
So we're about 1 minute away from what we said we would do tonight. But I had to ask you because I
2
asked
minutes.
this on Sunday
Mhm.
and you had an opinion, but I don't have the light pink that I wanted to build my pagoda house out of. So I wanted to introduce you to these two sketch models. Like if I'm going to build a pagoda house, which color scheme do you want me to go with?
Okay, well, so when you proposed the colors, I said light bright orange. Seeing them here, I'd go with the other one.
Really? Wait.
That one. That's the one I'd go with.
Thank you, because
Dark
that's
blue and what is that? That light lavender, the
medium
lavender
lavender.
color.
Thank you, because it gets me away from. I know these are your colors, but like maybe it was just because it was like white underneath. Maybe I can like introduce like a lighter blue as like the bottom thing to like make it more intriguing for you. But like I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this a lot,
Yeah.
and it's gonna like take me a lot to get this piece and this piece.
Yeah. No, I
I can
think
make
that
this a lot
that's
faster,
that's
but
the
I
right
feel
color
this as
choice.
well. So I appreciate that.
Oh, I also
Ben,
did
I
this
know
real
we're
quick.
like, hey, what'd you
Hold
do?
on. This, like, why are we all of a sudden talking about Lego that we're building?
Right?
It's super weird, but I did.
Hey, Brick and Nick is excited about Fortnite, so let's get him. Well, maybe he should join
Shocker.
us. Let's invite Brick and Nick to help us on Sunday. If he wants to host with us, we are more than welcome to having him on board.
Of
Monica Berry says he already reverse engineered a couple of the models. Well, damn.
course he did.
Let's get this going. Charlie,
It's literally what he builds.
thank you, Charlie. I thought so too. We kind of
Lego
came up to that
replicas of video
conclusion.
game guns. I mean, that's what the guy
Yeah.
does.
Rick and Nick would be he's ready for Fortnite. It's like he was born for it.
Yep. So what do you think of the radio tower?
I like it. I like it a lot. It
So
looks
now we've
very
got
much
the
like
little tippy top antenna, and we've added the cross beams to sort of get rid of those clips.
what I see on top of a lot of buildings here in Chicago.
Like a radio tower.
Yes.
So there we go. I have some more work to do, but we're rapidly closing in on moving on to the next project.
Good. Glad to hear it. So I have one last thing before we take off for the evening. And I think this might like stick us out till 10, but I thought this would be a fun surprise for you. Let me see where to start here. Hold on. Here. Here's where we're starting. Okay, Ben. Ben, since it was a Monday night emergency live stream, I thought I would bring up some
A little Blockleverse?
a little bit of the Blockverse.
A
What I
little
love
bit.
about this one, hold on real quick. Monica Berry says, feel free to invite him, but he's pretty busy lately between wedding planning, new house renovation, Lego stuff. Yeah, aren't we all?
That's
All right,
life.
Rick and Nick. Hold on. We have to get
$10. It's only $10.
$10.
258 pieces.
Well, what I love about this is that, like, yes, it's a very cool amusement park. Let's hit up some of our lifestyle shots. These kids are so happy. They're laughing. They're not touching that set. They're not looking at each other. They're not even looking at the Lego, at the imitation Lego set.
What can I say? They don't look like Russian mobsters, at least.
Oh, well, we don't know yet. We don't know them well enough.
Yeah.
But they're also way out of scale with that Lego set.
That's a giant Lego set.
Right?
No minifigures. We've come to expect that.
Pardon me. Sorry, still getting my
Oh, there we go. Never mind. We've got Russians again.
yes. She's like, no, you're building the bomb wrong. And they're like, no, it's not a bomb. It's a Lego set.
I like
It's a
the
toy.
set is done with all these sparkles coming off it. And look over here, a pile of bricks.
Yes. Which would be fine if this thing wasn't like at the widest, like maybe 6-7 inches, and their bodies are definitely wider than that because they're human. But it's STEM, sir. Don't worry. It's science, technology, engineering, and mathematics.
I like how they tried to make a bit of a shadow for the Lego model, but like the people don't have any shadows.
But this is making it look like it's floating above the table.
I know. It's like a really fake shadow, but then they're like, we don't need to take it anywhere else.
It's a realistic seesaw. Don't worry.
Okay.
It moves
rotatable
like
ticket station. All right.
Unlike other swings, it's playful.
Well, okay. I guess it's better than a non-playful swing.
Sir.
All right. Yep. Nope. We're back to it. Those are definitely angry Russians.
If you were concerned, it is. If you are lucky enough to have lovely kids.
Best gift for lovely kids.
It's the best gift for them.
Bad
However,
kids,
if you are also tiny ass humans, because there's no way this is this distance from them and that flag would be that size.
Oh, the girl's doing the little heart thing.
Yes,
Her hands.
But is she touching any toy?
Well, I would also have you observe again, we have a reflection in the table, and then the reflection just kind of ends. There's no reflection of the people.
No, there's not.
There's just like this weird reflection emanating off of the thing onto the table. It's like projected away.
And again, something is making this like float above, like forward at least. Like maybe the back of the model is like sitting back here, but it's like
for lovely kids
perking itself up. Yes, very shiny here. They waxed the living daylights out of the table here, but back here by their arms, nope, dry, no wax.
It's also like wickedly distorted. The reflection is, but you know, whatever. Same thing here. Like, why is one end of the model like bowing up a little bit, but then like the reflection is of the blue part is way over? I'm pretty sure this is the exact same reflection, just pulled from one model and moved to the next. It's inverted here, like side to side. Then like the reflection still the same parts.
Well, the big problem is that it's just digital renderings of these sets. But if you were wondering if you should buy this or not, how many adjectives and nouns do you need? Because we have several. It's a wonderful DIY amusement park series building brick. Series?
This is not a building brickle.
Not yet.
Well, they have an amusement park series. I guess we should give them an opportunity to have
series.
You know, a whole bunch of these things.
Yeah. Here's your manual instruction. Here's your building blocks. Here's the size.
At least it's not an automatic instruction.
No, it's not.
You know? So, $10 though. It's hard to get over. Okay, this is the last one we can do. Then I gotta go put my kids to bed.
Okay. One more then.
All right, let's pick this one. Let's do it.
How do we do this?
$33.
Yes.
That is the most gigantic 2x3 wedge plate I have ever seen. That is almost twice the size of the kid's hand. It's like the full size of his hand for a little 2x3 wedge plate.
I'm so glad.
Enormous. It is enormous.
Wherever you put this piece, wherever you put the set, it's gonna bleach your carpet. And don't worry about the carpet pyramid behind you. It's like some sort of horror movie where the carpet is rising up to kill you because you put the set on it.
I don't know what they were thinking with that giant piece. Try to attach that piece. Oh my god!
Oh my god! We need our faces in this because it's cold. It's like it's like
I think baby brother can literally ride on the roller coaster on that set. Look how enormous it is.
it's like so this art here is the exact depth of her arm. But don't worry, this random piece of parts is not at all photoshopped in because it has the same blurring perspective from like foreground to background. Yeah, everything about this is gold. We are definitely dealing with a real toy here. It's the best gift. Again, if you have a lovely
kids. Yeah. Take that, not lovely kids.
You can also see that by depth, they're grabbing a gift here, and the set is in front of it, and they are disinterested entirely.
Like, we're done with that thing. We already put it together, Dad. Forget about that.
When you're putting together Christmas decorations, you put up one like 18-foot tree and one like 2-foot tree.
Yeah, I don't know. That is, yeah, it'd be interesting to see how tall that tree is.
I know, but good for them. Good for this company for like making like a wide roller coaster with like several stops that has like.
This is confusing to me. I am pretty sure that the people, the background, and the set are all different. I don't think that this is these people with this background, and then they Photoshop the set in. I'm pretty sure that even though it's Christmas, that the background is one photo, the people are a second, and the set is a third.
We've seen it so many times where it's like clearly like stock images, but this is like tertiary.
Yeah, they're like, we didn't even get the right picture for the background, so they look too tiny.
No, everything is
compared to the tree.
I don't know what looks too tiny or too large. Monica says no flago for the Ugo.
But see, so Dad here is sitting down, and like the wainscoting, which would normally be like hip level, is like 8 inches above his head.
Oh yeah, no, clearly
he's so weird.
Down into someone else's dollhouse. Matthew Bell says SEO word stuffing for all the stuff I was trying to read off in the last couple. Yes, yes, it's all. Well, it's not only SEO; it's also like Google Translate on top of it, where they did not necessarily understand what other English speakers might understand. And he also says, what are the reviews like? Is the plastic as bad as the Photoshop skills? We don't know because we have not looked into the reviews yet. That might be another deep dive for us.
Too busy chuckling over the other stuff.
I assume you're right. Although they are stuffed wide with good reviews. We won't get into that at all, but this was your last one of the night, right?
Yeah.
So we're done.
Oh, look at that thing.
Hey, look. Apparently there's a dinosaur. Guy, there's so much about this. Look at this.
Where's the dinosaur?
In the upper left corner here. There's the castle. There's the dinosaurs and a flying whale.
And a spaceship, maybe? Question mark?
I don't know. Like, so that's just Monica's actual opinion. It's a disclaimer. Don't worry, we have the same. No, there's so much like one last one for you.
I like how the tops of the towers now are sparkling.
They're exploding with fairy dust.
I can't quite tell. She manhandling a car? Is that what she's putting in there? Oh, I think it's the roller coaster part.
It's supposed to be she's going to put like a car on the coaster, but the best thing about these, what character can she see in herself in this set? Right?
The Invisible Woman. Maybe it's some sort of statement on the on
Maybe.
the current status of the young Russian child or something. I don't know. It's
They
like
can't see themselves in anything.
we can't see ourselves in anything. Yeah,
There are no minifigures in this set.
of course not.
Why is that, do you think?
Because they're terrified to breach the Lego trademark on the minifigs. Like the other stuff, they're like, we can get away with. I will say that I don't recognize this directly as a Lego set, at least, right?
Yeah, neither do I.
So that's better than some of the knockoff clones, but is the plastic probably terrible quality? Yes. Are they stealing
Yeah.
molds directly? Yes.
Hey,
But wonderful DIY amusement park building brick. They took out the word series.
right? But in the
Yeah.
background here, you can see there's a giant castle with a frog face over the doors.
Over the door. And a nice rainbow and some balloons flittering away.
Flego equals fake. I kind of assumed. Sorry, I didn't call out my assumption as I read what you said.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed this one. Short you, it's a jokey way to say ugly. Oh, Ugos, not Ugos. Sorry. I see things, I read things. Sometimes they copy.
They do.
Oh, we can have an entire episode about that because we have two friends whose mocks have been not only copied but sold widely on the black market. Crystal and Pete.
Crystal and Pete.
Yeah.
And Lego might be doing the same thing to Tim. I guess we'll have to see if that
Oh, what makes you
that one set comes out.
Sorry.
Slidable roller coaster.
Well,
Slidable.
What other types are there?
I don't know. Ones that you have to drag, I guess. I don't
Lego
know.
copy of Tim.
There's that the Maleficent
Friction
dragon. That's
Yeah.
blowing the fire down on the guy on the bridge or whatever. We've seen that as a rumor of a set.
Monica.
So I guess we're gonna find out.
I pronounce things good all over the board, but yeah, thank you. I'll take multiple wins tonight. Thank you.
Okay. I gotta go put the kids to bed. So
all right, we're ending this. We're done.
We'll come back to the Blockleverse though. I can tell you had more, so we got to come back someday.
I did
soon.
But I respect the family thing.
Yeah. Well, you got to do what you got to do.
For an emergency episode, we hit a lot of points.
We did a lot of stuff. We even talked about mocks for like 4 seconds.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like everything. I don't know what else you'd want. Monica was here. Z's spouse was here.
Who could ask for anything more? Yeah.
Matthew Dull was here.
Yeah. Great guy.
All right. Well, I'll see you Sunday.
Yeah. Good night.
And we'll have to figure out what we're doing the Sunday after because you'll be at Holiday Joy. Though.
Right. But I might, since we end early and I'm just packing up a van, I might be able to roll in the second hour. So you might be alone for the first hour. But I think our favorite thing to say when we're closing out the live stream is to remind everybody that a genius man once said, there are no mistakes, only happy accidents. So
unless you're talking about the Blockleverse.
Yes.
Then there are definitely mistakes, but at least they're not ours. Good night, everybody.
They're all accidents.